snake can't stand in my way. My body is weak and it may break, though not today.
Alright, this is session 4, but...
4/2?
Yeah, /2. We'll say /2 because technically the first 2 sessions were like just me and Matt, so...
Yeah, me.
And that was pretty much like a test run too, right?
It's a prelude.
What?
First
Yeah, it was like a prelude, yeah. So we'll say this is actually session 2, and that was pretty much like a session to get you warmed up so you can understand the rules and understand the game works and stuff. So right now we have me, I'm Jason, the GM, and we have
Devin.
Meg.
And Matt.
and Matt. So we're all playing mouse guard, so we're going to go around the table and just to do a quick... we have changed all of our goals and beliefs, so we're just going to go around the table now and state those out. So first your name and then just your beliefs and goals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right.
Okay, my character is Simmons, hero of Fortdale. His belief is the most powerful weapon is the spoken word. The goal is rescue his parents from the weasel Victor. And his instinct is never let a weasel stand in my way.
And Victor is a weasel who is actually his enemy, like his actual enemy. So that's one. So and Walter, sorry, Meg.
Okay, my character's name is Walter Honeycomb, and his belief is I'm a better mouse guard than Jamie.
I didn't know it was Honeycomb.
Yeah, well, it is Honeycomb.
I didn't know she had a last name.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
My goal is to prove to Simmons that I can be independent, and my instinct is never accept an insult, especially if it's from Jamie, because he's a douchebag.
Because he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, and we have Matt.
Yeah, my character's name is Kale. My beliefs greatly changed. It's wrong me and pay the price. My new goal is investigate the Dark Heather tunnels and foil the Weasel's plans, because I know something's going down. And my new instinct is always keep Kurt within an arm's reach.
And Kurt's the one-armed, sort of tender pie that wants to get into fights and stuff, and apparently doesn't want to pick up wood. So, all right. So, the last we met, well, let's see. We have to do a prologue. Anybody low on nature? No. Anybody use nature? Down by
Probably. You got 3.
3 of what?
3 out of 3.
Okay, so nobody lost nature again?
No, I'm at
God, you gotta
4.
start using your fucking persona. Use that shit, man, to get your nature, because nature gives you a lot of fucking dice, right? But yeah, once again, if nobody has any nature loss, and also the same person can't do a prologue twice in a row, which you did the last prologue.
Yeah, I did it last time.
So if you do a prologue, then you get a check next to your nature for a pass or a fail, whatever you want. If you don't have any points, so between you two, you can do a prologue. Just a brief thing of what happened last session. That's basically it.
So either me or Megan, who was asleep for a quarter of it.
Right. So probably have Devin do it.
If I can remember.
Yeah. Just bring it through. It was only an hour long, so it wasn't a whole lot that
I
happened.
can't remember.
Was it only an hour?
Yeah, hour and a half. It's
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it was very short because most of it was us doing character creation.
Yeah, that's right. Well, okay, the start of it, I'm assuming that Fox and stuff was already in the previous prologue anyway, wasn't it?
What?
The Fox and shit, that was in the previous prologue.
Yeah, we only do from
Yeah.
what happened when you guys entered the town and
Okay,
met each other.
Simmons and Walter arrived in, I can't remember the name of the town.
Was it
The town that Kale was in.
What was it?
Elmos?
Elmos.
Yeah, that sounds right.
We essentially met up with Kale and found out. Well, actually, we were trying to track the Fox from the previous session, and we ended up meeting up with him, realizing there was nothing else to be at. So we moved back to Barkstone, which was destroyed, and found this militia that was gathering of these young guys that want to take over the town. Basically, we verbally persuaded them to back down, and then I found out that because Barkstone is my hometown, my parents were missing. They went to another town to find help, and I can't remember the name of that town either.
The town was Petalbrook.
They went to Petalbrook.
The stonemason town.
Okay, so we went to Petalbrook. We had to talk to a carpenter, because my parents were carpenters, and we found out that they went to the mayor for help. We went to the mayor, only to find out that he was the father of Megan's / Walter's enemy, Jamie, who we met earlier in town as well, and he said some shit, and we kind of argued back with him.
Not friends, but enemies.
Yeah, not at all. Before we talked to his father, we convinced his buddies that his job in the Mouse Guard was to pour fox piss on himself and go through the scent line. So they kind of left, and he was left without a posse. And then anyway, his father was a real dick and told my parents to go to the scent line in order to find help. So then we followed the trail towards the scent line and got attacked by weasels. Last thing that happened was Walter did a crazy-ass maneuver at the end of the battle to subdue the last weasel.
Yeah, I think what happened was you killed one ran away, and the other one was subdued.
Subdued, yeah. And then we interrogated the last weasel and found out that my enemy Victor, the weasel, is most likely have captured my parents, and they're within the tunnels of
Dark Heather. Yeah.
And that's where we left off. We are on our way to Dark Heather tunnels.
And there we go. All right. So give yourself a pass or fail on your...
I'm going to go with fail, because I won't pass later.
All right, cool. All right, so we all good with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Excellent. Okay. So you guys been tracking through. You don't really need to roll anything, because the reason why you had that twist before is because you failed a Pathfinder test.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so you guys tracked through the tall grass, and there's flowers everywhere, like dandelion weeds sort of deal, all over the place. 'Cause this is summer, and you just came out of a heat wave, so they're sort of drooping a little bit, which is how you got sick. It was that heat wave.
Can I use my herb wise to see if there's anything around to help us with tired or sick conditions?
During player's turn.
Okay, great.
Yeah. As of right now, you don't have time to do anything. You're focused on your beliefs, your goals, and your instincts.
Okay.
Yep. There you player's turn, though. Which will come up. So, but you're fucked up. So you guys make your way towards the direction of where your weasel friend said. The weather remains the same, so it is still really hot out. But the tall grass and the weeds, dandelion weeds, stuff that are sort of drooping over now, it is getting pretty dry. Give me some shadow from the sun, so you're able to sort of recover a little bit, but you're still sick. Once you make yourselves towards the area that you're looking for, there seems to be an entranceway. It looks about a little bit bigger than mouse size, but not as big as a weasel size. It's almost like it's smaller than a weasel, but
like a rat size.
I guess a rat size, yeah, in a sense, right? The entranceway it's kind of covered in the grass and the such. But the one instinct thing you guys figure out is that there's a swarm of bees, kind of like pissed off at something, kind of running, like buzzing around the entrance. And it's definitely hindering your way to get in there.
Okay.
Walter, I believe these are your forte.
Hey, let's take him out!
Kurt!
No, Kurt, that's just gonna make it worse.
We need to get in there, right? That's where your mom and dad are.
I'm aware of this, Kurt. Just
We're
relax.
gonna save your mom and dad and become a mouse guard.
Kale.
No, Kurt. Go on, show a little bit of restraint there, little buddy.
Yeah.
How about, trying to figure. There's a swarm of bees, but there's no hive. Is there a hive?
There's no like hive around. They're pissed off.
They're angry.
Well, absolutely angry. They're infuriated for whatever reason.
Could Walter try to like make some kind of like a buzzing sound to like, I don't know. I don't really know anything about bees.
That's cool, but what's your intention? That's all we need
Just to calm them down, to like lure them away from the door. So
Okay.
like if there was like, I don't know, like a piece of honeycomb or something. But
to know. There would be splatters of honey about and honeycombs. You'd probably be able to see it. It's almost like there's like dislodged pieces everywhere.
so somebody smashed their hive. That's why they're pissed off.
There's definitely
Okay.
evidence of that, yes.
Alright.
Somebody did something to the hive.
So he, tries to find a big hook of honeycomb and just just lure them away. And he's not scared of them at all, so that would piss them off.
All right, so you want to use a honeycomb, so I'm gonna let you pick it up. So that's that's an item now.
Okay.
Not really an item you write down. You don't need to write down, but it's a weapon for yourself in a sense that you get to add an extra dice
Okay.
to your roll. Or is it an extra dice, or what is it? What is it when you give a weapon? It's basically it would be in the rules, I guess. I'm pretty sure it gives you one extra dice if you have something that's appropriate. Yes, appropriate item. That's what it's called. You get one extra dice when you have an appropriate item. So you're using a honeycomb to lure away the bees.
Yeah. And he's gonna make a little noise.
A little busy noise. Yeah. Of what you're trained to do, or your family's do. All right. Well, it's an angry swarm of bees. To lure them away, and they're pissed off, so they're angry. What is your skill, anyways? But yeah, I'm going to say it's an ob 3.
So where's your beekeeper skill wrote
It's
down?
it says an A.
There's 1, 2, 3.
No, it should be sort of an A, right? It's like an whatever.
Apius?
Yeah, Apius.
Apius.
Apius, yeah. That should be written on your sheet, right?
And it's written down.
On your main sheet.
Oh, yeah, she got it written here. She didn't put it on.
It's
okay,
3 times and
3 plus 1.
Yeah.
So it's 4.
So 4.
Plus your 1 because you're using a honeycomb.
6.
So hold on now, before you do that. Don't get too excited. It's an ob 3. So and you're doing this alone, but it sounds like.
Well, yeah, nobody else is.
I don't know anything about bees,
All right.
so I will trust my tender
I'll
pie.
screw
Do
it
you
up
have
more.
anything wises that can help you?
I have apiary wise.
There you go. That's another dice.
7.
7 dice to beat ob 3. I think you
She's.
have a pretty good chance here.
Okay.
Unless you're going to try to. Are you just all you're trying to do is scare them away?
Just get them out of the way and hopefully they can start building another nest somewhere else and they can be all happy. So
Yeah. Well, they probably don't have a queen anymore.
that's what I could do. I could try to find their queen because the queen would just be like, she wouldn't be dead. She'd be sitting there and she's too fat to fly. So she'd be lying around somewhere.
Well, it's up to you.
And that would definitely lure them away.
Well,
Definitely.
the queen's usually in the hive. If someone smashed the
So
hive, there is a
how
good
about
chance she's dead.
there's a big piece of honeycomb and the queen is it's like a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll say that
That would definitely work.
Okay, we'll say that what you ended up doing was with the honeycomb actually pieces. The queen was actually kind of lodged in the.
Yeah,
honeycomb.
just find the piece of the hive that has the queen in it.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you found the piece.
Okay.
They seem to be ignoring you because they're sort of pissed off around the area that they had their hive, which is right in front of your entrance, by the way.
Okay.
So
I just need to. So I'll take her with me, and you'd think they would follow her because
okay,
she's their end all be all. So.
sure. An op 3 to lure them away.
Okay.
What's success?
4 plus.
4 plus, you got 2.
4?
I got 2. I only got 2.
You only have 2.
Yeah.
I thought you had one and you rolled it over with your finger.
No, she didn't.
No. Okay. You only have 2.
There was a 6 and a 4.
You
Okay.
got any fate?
All right. So
I have-
right now you're failing, but that's not a big issue. You can fail
Yeah,
it
you
if
can,
want
go on.
to. Yeah.
I
could
have
put
2
it-
fates.
Do you want to spend it already, or do you want to save it?
I'll use it.
Use your fate to roll your 6.
Yeah.
Right. Well, erase one of your
1.
fate, and then roll your 6, and hopefully you'll get a success. You actually add another dice, but it's the rules. You actually add another d6, but we can just roll it again. It's just in Burning Wheel. It's you have to roll it again. So it's just your d6.
No, just the one
Just
dice.
your d6.
You only reroll
You
6.
only reroll your 6. Whatever dice it was, doesn't matter.
You only have 1.
Come on, 4 plus.
Alright, so you failed?
Yes.
Alright. So you begin luring away, so
Everybody.
what ends up happening is that you dash off. Nobody else sees where you went. And you're off by yourself with this honeycomb. The bees start following you, as you pretended. So as you guys start seeing bees start going away. But then the earth starts shaking a little bit. You start hearing like a noise. And your friend's gone. Kurt's like, what's that noise? I'm scared.
Well, Kurt, if you're scared, we should definitely find out what it is.
Alright. You begin learning the way of the bees as you predicted, as you wanted to do.
Oh, we just didn't see her.
But you go directly. You find yourself in an area that you're just like lost a little bit. You're wondering what's going on, and then the ground starts shaking around you, and you hear a noise.
Hey, Kale, do you remember what her enemy was?
Bear.
It's definitely the sound of a bear, and it's not very far away.
What's his name? Winston.
Maybe it's Winston, maybe it's not.
I don't know yet.
Winston O'Hare.
I fucking hate bears.
Oh yeah, well now you're right next to one because it's sniffing down at you.
How about I huck the queen at the bear, and the bees can attack the bear instead?
Okay. Well, if we're going to do that, so you see that the bear is sort of like sniffing down at you, so we're going to do a little narration before we can actually go right into the combat. So, this bear is like sniffing around for food. It smells, there's something tasty around, and it smells really close to you, so its nose is like sniffing, and your fur is like blowing in his hot breath and stuff. And the swarm of bees are on its way. So, what do?
I throw it at him. I throw what I have in my hand at the bear.
Alright.
Okay.
And, what's your intention? To make the bees
To
attack
make
him?
the bees attack, because like he's bigger and stuff. I think the bees would attack him instead of a little mouse.
Yeah, but who's saying they're attacking anybody? They're just following your honeycomb. That was your
Exactly.
intent.
So up I throw it at him, they will follow it, and it'll stick to him because it's honey and like, yeah.
Hopefully.
That's the intention.
That's your intention. Your intention is to use that. So, it's a versus test, then. So what's your intention? To make him just get stung by the bees?
Yes, to distract the bees while we all run into the hole.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't
Or am I
really-
too far away for that?
You fucking went off by yourself. You don't
Okay.
even know this area.
So
You're sort of lost. You're independent. You're by yourself. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Just like you wanted to do.
I'll distract the bees, and then I will find my way back to the other guys.
Okay, cool. Well,
Okay.
That's your intention.
Yeah.
But, well, that's not your intention. Your intention right now
It's to
is to...
One step at a time, basically.
well,
Yeah.
it's killing two birds with one stone because the bees are distracted and to get rid of the bear.
Right.
So your intention right now, because again, one step at a time, you want to use the honeycomb to attract the bees to the bear.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so,
Good
alright.
shot.
So what we're thinking about, is this going to be a fighter test or a hunter test? Up to you. Whichever's higher. But you have a weapon, an improvised weapon. So you have a honeycomb and a shitload of bees. Alright? So I'm going to give you an extra dice because of your improvised weapon, plus the fact that you have a shitload of bees that are going to be over in a second. That's another dice. So
So it's 5?
it's whatever your fighter or hunter is, whichever one you want to use.
So fighter is 3 fighters.
3 fighter, yeah. What's your hunter?
And 1 hunter.
Oh, okay, so use your fighter then.
Okay.
And it's going to use its nature to eat. His intention is to eat the tasty treat that he sniffs.
Let's eat the queen.
Well, probably you with it, actually. you're kind of in the mouth range, so there's a very good chance you could end up in an awkward situation in a few
John
moments.
survived in a whale. You can survive a bear.
Yeah. Eat the tasty treat.
Oh my god, it's like, when they put hamsters up.
And by the way, his nature is 12. He has 12 dice.
It's 12 dice to do this.
He's a friggin' bear. That's when I said your enemy's a bear. That's retarded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have enough dice. So I need to.
I don't have enough dice.
Take 2 months.
So I actually have to. Well, actually, I'm not using my mini dice, am I? Or am I? It's a little bag of dice. Where did that go to? I did have it out.
I think Jason's plan is to kill me.
Oh,
off
right here.
right away.
Right in front of me.
Literally sitting in front of the table.
Literally.
On the table. Find the dice. You found a bag of dice.
up. Alrighty.
You make sure it's heard and described.
It does. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, for all those listeners, it's probably going to be a lot. Hey, who knows? Alright, let's take all the blue ones. Yeah.
Come on, 12 ones. Yeah.
Do you have any Fate or Persona? Certainly hope not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
We
11,
can't even
12.
help. We're not there.
Not there.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys know that there's something going on.
Okay.
You hear a thumping noise, right? You guys can see a big, massive shadow not too far in the distance.
You know, I bet you
And you
Walter's
see
over
where the
there.
bees are going.
You see the bees. Alright.
You see where the bees are going. You can chase the bees.
Come on, Kurt. After those bees. Let's go.
All right.
I,
We'll do a test here, okay? For if you want to help. So before you do your fight thing,
Okay.
and you're kind of stunned because it's roaring right next to you and probably going to eat you. Everybody else sees this big shadow looming over, and they see the bees, and they begin running towards them. So that's going to be a scout test, guys. Whoever wants to take initiative for this, don't forget everybody needs tests in this game. Are you using your own dice or my dice?
I don't know. I'll use whatever dice. I don't care.
Use fucking dice that have the same color.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. There you go, brother.
What's your scout?
3.
Okay, I got
Well,
scout
I
2.
haven't quite decided if I would actually character-wise go after it.
I am. I'll do it. Scout.
Because I know she's trying to
Are
be
you
independent
screaming or
anyway.
anything? Or probably not.
Huh?
Are you going to be screaming or anything that you're...
I don't think that. Well,
No, maybe not. Okay.
Because, I mean, she, like, I know her...
You're not afraid of wolves, right? You're not afraid
Yeah.
of
She's
owls,
fearless.
and you're not afraid... Yeah, you're fearless. Fearless?
She is.
Oh my god.
I'm more confident that there's bees with me. Let's just.
There you go.
Yeah, like, I know her goal is to prove that she's independent, but I never did look down on her as a character anyway, so I figured she's capable of handling herself. She
With a
wanted to
bear.
lure the bees away. She lured the bees away. I figured that was her doing what she wanted to do, so character-wise, I think I would probably consider entering the tunnels.
Okay.
You think I'm capable of taking on a bear?
Kurt's gonna
I don't know
follow
what's
you.
there. I know
I'm
you
going
said-
after
I don't think...
I'm
I'm
still
gonna do
pondering.
Kurt's like, I'm gonna go into tunnels.
I'm still thinking.
Come on,
about
Kurt.
that.
Let's go.
So you just grab him.
Come on, Kurt.
Like, I want to go to tunnels.
I'm still trying to figure out what exactly he would do. because
Come on,
that
it's
was
only a
stupid
bear.
Fucking shadow we just saw too.
Yes. Mountainous.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
in the aspect of a mouse.
he wouldn't go to the tunnels.
No?
That shadow is massive. So.
And probably pretty close to where your friend probably disappeared to.
Yeah. All right. No.
All right, so
So I
who's
will-
scouting, guys?
I'll scout.
What's your scale?
2.
Two?
Mine's 3.
3? It's an op 3. Oh, sorry, it's, yes.
Oh, 3.
An op 3.
I can help.
Your buddy can't help. Your what's his name can't help.
Yeah. I can though, right?
Sure. How? How you helping?
Well, how are you scaling in the first place?
Yeah. How
I'm
you
following
feeling?
his bees.
You follow those
Follow the
bees.
bees.
Yeah, that's good. At a very fast pace.
Shit, I don't know how else I can help him.
Well,
I would
yeah.
say follow the bees.
Okay, say things. How you helping?
Is there any high ground?
You can always say, finding a trail, maybe helping with Pathfinder, and
Yeah.
saying, hey, look, a better trail towards where we need to go.
I don't have Pathfinder.
You don't have Pathfinder.
That's
Maybe you should scout and he'll give you Pathfinder. He got
I have
Pathfinder.
much better firefighter.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can't. You only can add 1 dice though, right? Yeah. Don't forget you got any wises.
So wait, you have
Herb-wise, patrol leader-wise.
right now you're rolling.
And he
2
wasn't
dice.
hesitating, so
Yeah, you would take front of it.
yeah, you would
That
take front because you weren't hesitating.
My character was
Yeah.
looking at the tunnel
Yeah.
and looking at the shadow.
Yeah,
looking
so
at the tunnel.
you definitely get to roll. You definitely have to roll the
Okay,
scout.
Right?
But anyhow,
is that
an
nighttime
op 3 though, so that would mean you're probably gonna have to tap your nature.
Like I said, is there any high ground around at all? Anyway,
High ground.
as in climb up and look and see if I can see
There's
something?
trees everywhere.
All right, see if I can climb a tree or something and look and see if I. Because the bear would be definitely visible if I can get higher up. He's huge.
Right, but would you be able to catch up to him if you're climbing up? You'll be able to help him get there, But you
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to get you
No,
there
that's true.
yourself in time.
No, I probably would have been doing the same thing.
So
as
just
him,
chasing him?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's all up to you.
All right. So far, let's put this in perspective. So
Wait,
far, I only
how-
have 2
would
dice,
Hunter
and
be
it's
able to help
not 3.
It's not 3.
Hold on, Jason. Would Hunter be able to help at all? I don't know
Hunter. How would it help in the situation though? It's more of a chase than a pathfinding. With her, she used Hunter to sort of get tracks and stuff and follow tracks.
Yeah, but recognizing either the roar or whatever we heard or whatever we saw.
You pretty much know it's a bear. It's
Damn
a
it.
big thing. Like it's not helping you out really unless you've got to help the scout. You got to help the actual skill scout.
Yeah, I can't do it.
All right, then you just
Okay.
follow me then, unless you don't want to follow.
If that's the case,
I'll follow, yeah.
can I tap nature?
If you want to spend a persona, sure.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. I got 2 persona.
All right.
So that's 4 nature,
Yep.
4 dice nature,
And
plus 2.
Yep. And it gets tapped by 1.
So it's down to 3.
You've already
Okay.
refreshed it, didn't you?
Yep.
Except
Yeah.
that 5 at the beginning.
There we go. All right, let's do this.
Let's do this shit.
On Kale.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a nice roll.
4.
Yes.
4 successes.
So yeah, you blew through that. So you're just like, and you get there like right in time. So narrate.
All right, and I'm gonna help you.
So no, narrate what happened.
Shit, that's a bear.
Okay,
I actually have 5 fighter, not 3.
cool.
So I'm
Yeah.
slightly better.
Yeah.
Slightly better.
So we're gonna narrate now
Minus
what,
one. Alright.
how you get there.
So,
Mine
hauling Kurt behind me.
Yep.
I go barreling through the woods, trying to keep my eye on a single bee, as
Yep.
not to get distracted.
Yep.
And
You got him following you
yeah, and hire here.
in the dust.
in my dust. Anyway, I come up over the crest of a hill, park through the grass, and I'm pretty much face to face with a bear. And I'm like, I pile on the brakes, come sliding to a stop, and
You draw your weapon.
I draw my weapon and try to drive it like throw my staff like a spear to aid you.
Throw your staff.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
So-
give a helping dice.
Throw my staff like a spear to help you out.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Kurt can't help in this situation. He only got 1 arm and
Yeah.
a stick.
And I'm hanging onto that arm.
Alright, so I'm there too?
Well, you're there with him, right?
Yeah. I cannot be as epic as that.
Yep, that's 3.
You're gonna lose your weapon.
Ah, fuck it.
Another stick, right?
There's a bear there.
Another
So
stick.
we're on the same side as her, like the bear's facing us and the 3 of
Yeah,
us are
and
there.
don't forget, guys, if you're sick, you get a -1 dice.
Yeah.
But you can still help.
Okay, cool. So you lose 1 dice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you got it. Okay. Yeah, sick and injured doesn't help. It doesn't hinder health.
Okay.
It just gives 1 dice when you roll.
So wait, what do you do with your staff? You're just trucking it?
He's losing.
I'm peeling to a stop, and at the same time throwing my staff like a spear while I'm skidding
The
to a
pointy
stop.
side. The pointy side. You're getting in his eye or something, right?
Alright, well, I'm sure I was running top fucking speed too.
Well, you're like behind a little bit.
Come on, throw your weapon. Let's all be weaponless. Woo!
No, I'm thinking about doing like the Matthew McConaughey from Rain of Fire, jumping forward with fucking blade and digging into it.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, do it. All right, give a helping dice. So you're throwing yourself into the battle.
Like,
All right.
leaping with a fucking
Remember
sword.
whose dice is what. And
It's
when you
black.
roll. Cool. Roll.
I saw a couple sixes there.
All right.
That's what he saw, and he's like, no.
All right. So we're gonna go.
Oh!
There's shit everywhere.
6. There's a 6 down
We've
here.
got 3 successes, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes so far.
I think the ones that land on the ground should probably be
Well, one of them was a 6.
Oh shit! So we have 2 6s. You have any more fate?
I have 1 5, 1 6.
But she can only reroll that single 6 she
She has
has.
2 6s. What, the one on the floor was a 6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're sitting at 6 successes.
And we have 5 6s. Well,
4. See, there's no 5 and 6.
oh, there's only 1 6. Okay, I thought.
Yeah, they said.
I'm surprised that half of them were good,
I'm
honestly.
surprised that you didn't spend Persona to tap your nature. But
I don't understand that whole concept, but...
you
I know he just did it, right?
yeah, like if
So,
you use a Persona,
The
you
same way
you
that
get
I
your
use the
nature.
fates.
Nope, it's different because when you
And then I get 3 more?
yeah, you can't do it now.
Can't do it
Unfortunately,
now, it's too late.
too late. But now from now on, and then what happens is Fate lets you reroll your 6s. Persona lets you add either 1 dice or lets you tap your nature. The problem with tapping your nature is you automatically get -1 to your nature. for doing something against your nature. Because the only thing you can do with your nature is
So then for
escaping,
the rest of
climbing,
the game,
hiding.
I'll have 2 instead of 3?
2, but that can go up and down. Because remember when we did the whole thing with prologue, that regenerates your nature, and you can also regenerate it again by lowering your max down by 1. It regenerates it back to full.
But it'll temporarily be.
Yes, but it levels up anytime you use nature by itself. So when you use nature to run, do anything else, or even anything else, but you can use nature for any skill. You can use it to anything. You could be like, I want to use nature to
So I should.
to persuade this guy to
Yeah.
whatever. Right? Nature's one of those all-purpose skills. It's just when you fail with nature, it's bad because you take the failure in.
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting to see what happened to me because I did not make that jump.
Oh, you didn't?
Neither did Matt's throw.
Oh, you throws. All right, cool. So, are you guys going to roll? Spend your fate for that 6, or
You need to roll a 6 and then roll another success.
I have a 0 if I use it.
Oh, fate?
Yes.
Oh.
I only had 2.
Okay, yeah, you still got one left. But
all right, that's cool. We'll take it as
save it
fail.
for a better time.
Oh, guys! By the way, were you guys like checking off your passive fails last game?
I was to an extent.
Yeah.
You should probably go through that because you need those to level. Otherwise, your character's never going to progress. And that would kind of suck.
So every time I roll, shit.
Yeah, success and fail. We got the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll go through it again.
We'll
later.
go back to it.
Yeah, but
I
you
highly doubt we're going to level up this session anyway.
very easily. This guy leveled up like a bunch in the first session.
Actually, most of my skills were 2 when I started, and I have a couple of 4 now.
Yeah, see? That's how fast it is a level.
Fuck, I got a lot of checks.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
failing's good.
Yeah, all you got to do is get equal to your number and equal to the number and then the number minus 1. It fails. So if you got 2, you get 2 passes and 1 fail. You're level. You're now 3. It's that simple. Like, now 6 is ridiculous. You got 6 passes and 5 fails. Like, that's gonna happen. Like, that's really.
Does that include, like, when you just... Okay, if I use a skill to do something else?
No. Yes, only when you're using it and you're rolling it as you're the person controlling the scene.
Helping doesn't count.
Helping doesn't count. Neither does tapping into it from like when you tap your nature, you don't get.
No, but I mean, like, I used Weasel Wise at least twice last time.
Yeah, but only if Weasel Wise was used by itself.
Okay, no.
So like
it
if you're using
it was used to give bonus dice.
then no, that's helping dice in a sense. In this game.
Yeah.
It's called Forks in Burning Wheel, but we won't say
Alright.
that because
Okay.
We'll keep it for now.
So I just rolled for fighter.
Yes.
So that means I get a fail to fighter.
correct.
Okay.
So when you get 4 fails to fighter,
Then
And-
I go down to 4.
no. If you get 4 fails to fighter
And 5
and 5 passes, you level it.
But it becomes
So you
6.
have to have fails and passes to level.
Okay.
Yeah. So you fail that. Well, guys, the bees start swarming around, but when she goes to throw it, it gets stuck to her fur instead. Your staff goes off into like its ear or something, and kind of just bounces off. You kind of go to make a big swipe, but end up falling and rolling underneath. So you sort of like.
Okay, well, Meadow's line of sight, that's good.
Yeah. The bees are distracting him now, so he's kind of like chomping at the air, but he's moving around. He doesn't even notice you people, right? However, though, how am I going to do this?
Should have researched beekeeping.
However, through all the thrashing and everything that's going on, he
Walks on Simmons and he dies. It was a good night.
Yeah, he begins evading. He begins. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does.
That sound is condition cards.
Yes, it is.
Just saying.
You know what? You can give hungry and thirsty for anything. So we're gonna say that through the thing, you were basically dodging and weaving, trying to get away from his massive paws.
Yeah.
Right. And he does end up fucking off. So basically, he ended up running away. But everything, all the running and jumping and such, your stomach start growling and you're hungry.
Well, I had honey on me. I can just lick it all.
it's not very filling. And your honeycomb's gone. So,
Can we eat the honey? Okay, so we're hungry and thirsty and tired and sick.
yes. Yeah, all sorts of bad stuff right now.
Lovely. Alright.
But the bear, you sort of started stomping away as the bees kind of like repelled it, in a sense. But they're still lingering around, they're just not in your way.
Okay.
Alright.
Bees are not in the way anymore.
Bees are not in the way anymore. You're not going to use, he already scattered around, so he knows his way back.
Alright, cool. Very good job, Walter. It wasn't the best way possible, but you got the job done.
I'm hungry!
Kurt?
Yes, I am too, Kurt. Come on.
I'm sure there's food in the tunnel.
There's food in the tunnel! Let's go! That's where I wanted to go in the first place. You didn't listen to me.
Yes, we all should listen to Kurt.
Yes!
And there's a swarm of bees. Alright, I'm... Like I said, good work, Walter. I'm heading back to those tunnels now.
Alrighty.
I've wasted too much time around here.
Alright. There's still a couple bees kind of lurking around, but they're not causing any issues.
Cool.
So you guys begin entering. There's like large vines that kind of go over. The area, the entrance seems to be a little bit taller than you. But then when you walk inside, it gets bigger again, like weasel size right now.
Okay.
So it is a bit odd that the tunnels actually lead in here. But then again, there might be a reason for that.
Alright, considering that I may or may not have had experience in these tunnels at certain points of these tunnels, would I be able to roll weasel-wise to see if I am familiar with this part of the tunnel?
That would be Dark Heather wise.
Damn it.
It's different
Would be,
wise. Yeah. So, no.
Okay.
Any traits or anything? Oh, Jesus. You could have used a trait to fucking... You could have blew a trait on your fire, or something. Or defender. Or fire, probably. Because that would have definitely worked in that situation for an extra dice. But it's all a learning process, right? I just thought of that.
Defender.
No, a defender is actually a defender of your town.
Oh.
When I was reading it, it was like you're very obsessed with like towns, and like you would defend a town with your life and stuff. That's
Like
what defender is.
Okay.
Yeah, not just to your town, but to all towns like that are facing hardships, like Barkstone. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right,
so...
that was pretty cool. But too bad.
Awesome.
It's good though. All right.
Alright, so what are we looking at again now?
So you're just entering the tunnels. Yeah. So inside the tunnels, it's kind of like a stony passageways that kind of lure around. You do hear kind of like echoes going through the hallways for like almost like far down. You're not sure if it's like skittering or anything like that, but it's pretty quiet otherwise.
Alright, how many directions?
Very dark, but it doesn't matter because it's just your mice.
One main direction?
Yeah, there is only one direction, yes.
Okay, so proceed down.
Yep. Right. On your way down, you guys are trying to find your way through the area, is that right?
Yeah.
I
will try to use Pathfinder to find a well-used path.
Pathway?
Yeah.
Okay.
To see if I see.
Pathfinder to find a path, really?
Well, it's,
Okay.
if something's moving through here, it's going to leave like tracks in the dust or like
Yep.
you know.
Is that a Pathfinder though, or is that more of a hunter? Let's see. What does Pathfinder do?
Yeah, that's more.
Yeah, because Pathfinder is more like direction, nearby, short journey, long journey, well traveled, frequently used. Oh no, route. Yeah, routine. No. Well traveled,
Right.
frequently used, overgrown, washed out. So that's very possible. Infrequently used. I guess we can do a Pathfinder down here.
Okay.
Okay.
Because hunter is basically fighting animals, finding animal habits.
Tracks.
Doesn't see enemy tracks.
I'm not
Trails.
looking for a specific animal. I'm looking for just a well-used path.
Yeah, so basically anything that has footprints.
So
And yes, that's a Pathfinder.
I'm going to use my
I was thinking with helping.
Pathfinder.
I don't know which skill, if it be scout or hunter, but try to see if I notice any particular small tracks, as in mice tracks.
Mice tracks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
weasel-wise, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're looking for weasels.
Well, really, I'm looking for mice. In a
He's
weasel
looking for mice.
Okay.
Because he wants to find
I don't
his parents.
I'm kind of ignoring the weasels at all. Just
Well,
tunnel
most,
vision.
Yep. Scout
Pardon the pun.
definitely would do it. Look, big mouse size, small and tiny. So
Cool. So looking for mice tracks.
he's looking
Okay.
for mice tracks. While you're looking for what are you doing? Pathway, right? You're trying to find the best.
A
Use
well-traveled route. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm also going to use
Megan?
Inquisitive.
I can use Hunter to help pathfind, can't I?
No, not at this point. There's no animals tracks. There wouldn't be. Maybe, but they might not lead in the same direction. These tunnels could have been dug up by animal stuff too. They're not just dug up by weasels, obviously. 'Cause
Yeah.
weasels are not that.
These are really intricate tunnels. So
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm going to use Inquisitive
As your trait
as my trait
to hinder or
to help.
to help
Because
because
I'm wondering what's going on here. Like the whole reason I'm going into these tunnels is because I'm investigating.
investigating. Okay.
Investigating because apparently there's weasel stuff going on down here. Because that one we captured told us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not just my parents. There's mice being
Yeah.
captured and brought
So you're trying to
down.
find out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not really. Well, I am interested in helping you to find your parents, but I'm
Yeah.
more interested in finding what's going on
It's
down
not your
here.
main
Okay,
goal. Like
yep,
it's mine
all right.
anymore.
Well, sure. I
That
get
is my goal.
Yep. That is your goal.
You
All
made
right,
your
cool.
amends about your last one. So.
All right, inquisitive. That's an extra dice.
Okay, so check this because I used.
Are you wise?
I'm not wise in this.
Okay.
Or wise and troll leader wise.
No, neither of those are going to work.
So
Okay, now I'll give you a knob. So, you're tracking through this tunnel. You're looking for a pathway. Basically, you're trying to find... What's your intention?
my intention is to find a recently used path.
Okay. Well, what's your intention, though?
Oh, my intention is to find it and follow it.
Okay. No, I guess what I'm trying to say is, where do you want this to resolve to? Like, what do you want the end result to end up being like?
Oh, to find where there are weasels.
Weasels and mice?
Weasels. Well, mice actually. Yeah, let's look for some mice.
All right. Okay, weasels and mice. So we're doing
Weasels and
like whatever they're doing. You're trying to
You're
find
looking for the highest volume of creatures.
weasels.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I need to know. All right, cool.
Dizziness Road.
All right. Ob 3.
Okay,
Non-black pieces.
Yeah.
Damn it!
got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
All three.
I hope you didn't help though.
All right.
Pathfinder.
That's good. As you begin traveling down through the pathways and the tunnels and such, you seem like you know your way or something. You follow these pathways, you find some mouse tracks leading off.
No, I didn't.
Uh,
I got a one.
Oh, you got a one? No, you didn't.
I didn't find any
You didn't
tracks.
find nothing. You're just like relying on him completely.
Yep.
Your stomach's growling as you're going through. Kurt's like, oh, I feel so sick. I'm hungry. Oh.
Are you feeling really sick? Like, we can use some food. Not really. That was not in character. That was not in character at all. I did not say that.
Always are carnivorous. I don't know. They're definitely not into eating each other.
Yeah.
As you guys begin going down into the towards the tunnels, you're not really sure if you went up or down. You got sense direction or something? I don't know. Anyways. Something like that. No. Okay. You guys end up coming to an area, and you begin hearing noises like "get to work." You hear like whip noises and such, and you enter this hallway, and inside this area is a larger opening. It's way bigger than a weasel should be. That's what it opens up into. There are mice. Looks like they're hanging from the roof, like down, like not just hanging, but they're gutted open and they're like pelts almost like. There's almost like these fences that are kind of made in stone, piling each other, and you hear noises of people, of mice or suffering. You just hear suffering going on inside of that area. So it's sort of like when you look from your perspective, which is like a little bit of a stairway going down, you see walls, like little bit lower walls of like people being imprisoned and stuff, and taskmasters basically making them dig. That's what they're doing. They're digging into the earth for something. And there's a nice couple weasels there, and you can see mice being like lashed at.
Okay.
Looks like some of them are pretty old.
Do the mice look like they're tied up or bound or chained?
Some of them are. Inside the low walls, they're all chained together.
Okay.
In a very, like, primitive style, too. Sort of like just kind of dangled up with, like, vines, like, deep into the thing, and they can't bite at them because their arms, they're kind of, like, tied up behind them or something like that. They can't bite.
You said there's some hanging gutted from the ceiling?
Yes. They look like they've been there for a while.
My first instinct is going to be looking to make sure not my parents.
No, your parents are not among the
good.
ones that you can see.
Okay.
Let our people go. It's like Moses or something.
Alright. How do we proceed? How many weasels are there?
It's a nice few. You know, they're separated, but like in a group, there's probably one taskmaster, and then one guy goes back and forth between the groups. But in the entire room, you probably think there's about 6 or 7.
That's way more than we can handle.
Yeah, and
I don't care. There's still
the amount of mice that are there, they're probably for each taskmaster is probably 2. So double them up.
And at least some of these mice got to be relatively young.
Some of them are. But a lot of them look older, and the ones that look young look like they're injured or
Malnourished.
sick and hungry, probably angry as well. Who knows? They're probably not angry actually. They're probably subdued.
We can't just let this
Have
happen.
lots of conditions.
No,
Yeah.
this is wrong.
We
This
can't
is
just
very,
not
very
do
wrong.
anything.
Yeah, but we also can't charge in. Like,
I don't know.
Maybe we
Kurt's
should
like,
leave
"What's
and
going
make
on?
plans and
Oh
bring
my God, what is
reinforcements.
He's like covering his mouth. He's like about to yell out and scream.
Kurt, shut up.
And 4 of us took it 3 weasels already. If we get those mice on our sides,
4 months. That's awesome. I love how you say that. Like you Kevin Kurt even got knocked
Yeah.
at the beginning.
as a group, we took it 3 weasels by ourselves. There's only about 6 here now, and look how many mice. It's only a matter of just getting them to rise up.
Yeah, but we don't have enough time to convince them to rise up while we have weasels charging at us.
We're of the Metascarab. We should be able to just inspire them by being there. If we take it to Taskmaster, we can definitely pull that off. How are we going to do this stuff?
I think we
Is there any other path like
First.
around? Any?
Well, actually, once you like go into the room, you might be able to sneak around the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
You can climb over some of the low burning walls and get to the ones that are tied up.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
I'd say
There's
do that.
probably about 2 or 3 tied up.
Because that's the best bet. If we can liberate as many mice as we can before we announce our presence, we have help, we can overthrow these. I fear no weasel. Can I roll weasel-wise and see if I know the particular taskmaster? Or is he a nobody at all?
The ones that you can see right now, yeah, sure. You don't need to roll it.
Okay.
You recognize one in the distance.
Fuck's sake. Alright.
Yeah, over to the very end.
By chance do I know his name?
Absolutely.
Does it
Victor,
rhyme? Damn it.
lashing at some mice that you can't see. They have their backs turned to you.
How close can I get to him without us being spotted?
Oh, you would have to go through the entire line of whatever they're doing.
Is there any like stealth? Like
Scout stealth.
scout? Okay, I don't have
Yeah.
scout.
I want to try and sneak away to untie some of the mice.
Okay. How would you like to proceed? Let's see. You want to sneak
Basically, yeah.
over to somebody and cut their bounds. Any other way you want to do this? Or that's how you want to do it? Are you doing it by yourself? Because it sounds like no one's going to come with you.
I have a hunter. You think there'd be some?
It might be best if I do go by myself. The more people going, the more likely we'll get caught. And if I do get spotted, at least you guys can do something to screw this up.
It's true.
I can run away.
That's not very hero-like.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
I think one of us should leave and get help from maybe other guardsmen. Like if you tell other mice what's happening, they're gonna get pissed off and want help.
But now, is this the mouse that wants to prove to me that she's really independent, don't need help?
Yeah, but I mean, this is too big of a thing. Nobody can do this on their own. Unless you're Moses.
We
Seriously.
we took at least half of this. Yeah, I can't. Never let a weasel stand in my way. I will I will actually advise Kale and Walter to stay back in case something goes wrong.
Okay.
And try and sneak through. And liberate the
Good
voice.
luck. Yeah, Chris says. And, like his eyes all wide and glistening. His thing he's about to cry.
Yeah. So if something goes wrong, you guys are going to be it. So.
What's wrong with you, Kurt?
You guys have to get my eye.
All right. So what are we rolling for this?
Well, it's going to be a versus test
Okay.
against the weasels.
Okay.
We'll
Scout.
say we're not all the weasels because all of them are not close enough to see.
Okay.
But I'd say 3 of them are.
Okay.
And 3 of the weasels, basically it's going to be the weasel stats, of course, helping dice for each. Well, yeah, helping dice from each.
This way.
And they're taskmasters. So, right there. All right. Well, there's not, you don't have to worry about their nature as much, do you? Yes, you do.
Shit. Okay.
Yes, you do. All right. So, is that what you want to do?
Yep.
All right.
Considering this is a matter of trying to be calm, collected, and stealthy, would Stoic help me in that?
Sure.
And
Yep.
then can I tap it nature?
So you're going to blow your stoic?
Blow Stoic.
All right. So then just go ahead and check it off.
Where?
Where it says use this session.
I'll use the session.
Yeah, and make sure it's level 1. Upgrade it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stoic 1?
Yeah, just
like that.
both of these. No, both of these are that's checked and that's checked.
Okay.
That's what you have level 1 stats.
Oh, okay.
And then you use it this session, right? Now you can always use it against yourself. Don't forget. Checks are very useful.
Alright, so I got 3 for Scout, 1 for Stoic. And like I said, I want to use Persona.
Sure. Tap to do what? Give you an extra dice or tap your nature?
Nature.
Tap your nature?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
So what do I
-1 to
get
your
for that
nature.
again?
-1 to your nature.
Okay.
And -1 to your persona. Because you're using it against... Actually, are you using it against... Yes, you are, because you're not escaping. You're going into the heat of battle. Yeah, if you're using it to escape, then it'd be
Well,
different.
I'm kind of using it for hiding.
Are you hiding or sneaking now?
I'm trying to
You're sneaking.
sneak while I'm hiding. Anyway, yeah, okay.
Hiding's
So
more like you're hiding away because you don't want to be caught.
so it's the 3 dice.
It's
Well,
whatever.
F4 minus
Yeah,
1.
no, it's your entire what you tapped before.
Oh,
you
okay.
tapped.
So it's 4
4 dice. Yeah.
minus 1 for 6.
Minus 1 because you're sick. Yes.
Okay. So what's the
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8
versus-
versus their 8.
8 versus 7?
You got any fate left?
Yeah.
Good.
I got 2 fate.
1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
I
That's
got 4.
Yep.
I have 4 as well.
Now we can. There's 2 ways to break the tie.
Okay.
You can either spend a fate.
Which I was thinking about. What's the other way?
The other way is we do the base test, which is health. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, health. And then we just
Do I
roll
get
off
to know
health.
what you're rolling before I decide this?
No. Absolutely not. Never do.
Reroll the 6, and I have a 50-50 shot. My health is 4.
Because their health's much higher than 4.
Yeah, okay, I'll use fate.
He's fake. Okay.
Even if I fail fate, can I still go ahead with the health?
Yes.
Alright, so I will,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is no
Definitely.
different right now. Yeah. It's only a benefit to you right now. The only
Fate,
thing is
so-
you have to use fate. It's the only problem.
I will reroll the 6.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, so you
Alright,
go,
let's roll health.
go with the health roll.
Gonna have to.
Okay.
Well, it's no other option, isn't there?
We will have to break the tie somehow. Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'll
Yeah.
roll.
So,
Actually,
health roll.
Or you could break the tie in their favor and get checks.
Yes, you can also use but you would have to break the tie in their favor, using one of your traits against yourself to get checks.
Which would only be wise, because I already used that.
Right. So how would no against yourself? You can use it, but you use it in the you can't use it against yourself because you use it in your thing to get the extra dice. So no, right. So you can't use wise in this situation really to unless.
Well, wise realizing that I can't get past them just to kind of surrender,
It's wiser to surrender right now because you're about to get caught.
more or less. Okay. Yeah,
So you can break it in their favor and get 2
because
checks.
that way, I'm thinking about it, but the way wise would work would be like, I know they're still here. If they catch me trying to sneak,
They probably won't. kill you.
then they'll be like, okay, maybe there's more. But if I just walk out, then
It's wiser to get caught outside of a pen than trapped inside of a pen.
Okay.
but I don't know.
Yeah, well, fine.
What's the penalty? Is there a certain penalty for rolling health, or just
No,
end up being
no.
together?
The bonus, the thing is, you don't get a check for health, though. Unfortunately, this doesn't count as like a check for health. The only time his health counts is when, like that time that you failed health, because everybody failed health. That's how you got all sick. So make sure you have a failure on health, because you all failed. Remember?
Oh, okay.
You all failed because you all did fail. That's why you got sick. That was a health roll.
There's nothing else I can do to roll in better.
I'd say just take the checks.
Can
man,
I-
it's gonna be hard to.
Can
beat
you roll
weasels.
fate more than once in an encounter? Oh no, I can't because
Absolutely.
I didn't have 6.
Absolutely.
I re-rolled the 6 and I got a 2.
That's fine.
I can re-roll it again.
No.
No,
Well,
no, it doesn't carry over, but you can spend another one.
For your next roll, say your health roll, you might be rolling next. You could use a fate on that roll.
But you're running out of fate.
What if I tie with health?
If you tie with health,
I wouldn't
essentially,
count on a tie.
yeah. If you tie with health, then we have to change the situation, and then we have to deal with it another way.
Okay.
We have to change what your strategic are, and then resolve it in a different.
And
Okay.
sort of.
If this is a 4, 5, or 6, I'm rolling health. I'm rolling health. You go first.
I told you, man. You're better off just taking the tie, breaking the tie
1, 2, 3.
3.
against your 4 dice.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my
Oh wow!
god!
And I can use fate. Actually, I'm going to use fate.
Okay.
Reroll that 6. I have no fate left for the rest of the game or session.
Oh whatever.
50-50 once again. Yes! Oh!
So what ended up happening was, well, narrate it. What happened?
What?
Narrate it.
I don't know the scene very well.
Well, I can narrate it.
Okay, you narrate it.
Okay,
For now.
so you huck yourself over the wall, and you're staying low to the ground. One of the mice look over to you, and they're like, "Hey, help me out!
Keep it down.
Help me out!"
Keep it
And
down.
he almost blew your cover as people start looking over to see what's going on, right? But you're able to duck in behind and hold your breath.
Nice.
And then the guards look over, and the other guy kind of looks back up at him, and he doesn't hear anything else because he goes dead silent for a little bit, other than the whipping in the background. And then he just goes back to his taskmaster and looks back at you.
Sweet. How many mice are in this particular
3.
pen? 3?
3.
I sheath my sword, I guess, I have, and
Yeah.
cut their binds.
All right. Well, they all get free. All right, what do you guys do?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so depending right now, is there like a door blocking the exit, or is it just open?
It's just open.
Okay.
Just open to like a tunnel that's about weasel size.
Yep.
About twice your size. And now it's an area that's gigantic
Alright.
size. And people are mining and whipping it.
I'm gonna take a rock or a pebble or a stone
Okay.
and throw it to try to distract some weasels away from his pen.
That could help with my stealth roll.
Yeah, you could have done that beforehand to help him.
Crap!
But that's too late now.
Yeah, alright.
he's
That would've been
already
awesome.
he's already succeeded on that.
Yeah.
You can throw a rock, but it will only distract him in a negative way.
They'll know something's up.
They'll know something's up then, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I mean, they're busy whipping.
Yeah.
Right, and telling people to
They're
do.
not looking for us, which is good.
Yeah, they're not looking for you.
We can flank them now.
Yeah, sure.
Draw the attention.
man, my scout is not good enough to try any sneaking.
No, we'll try something
Especially
else.
dragging a little one-armed mouse beside me.
Try
But,
something else.
something else.
Your one-armed little freak guy's got some skills too, eh?
Yeah, let's hear him.
And he's only at 2. He
Does he
has.
labor yet?
Oh, he does.
He has labor?
He
Yeah,
does.
he
He
does
has
have
2 in laborer, 2 in harvest, and 2 in fighter.
Kurt, get to work. How does my sound?
Get to work. How's he gonna get to work? Laborer. That's awesome.
Do I see anything around I can pick up and use as a weapon?
Sure. There's stones. There's rocks everywhere. Like larger rocks that kind of bludgeons.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, you lost your staff.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Damn it, I forgot that.
Yeah, I'll pick
Now,
up-
yeah, Kurt's got a staff.
yeah, he needs it for his little whipping, you know.
Does he?
Yeah.
Alright.
Kurt, Here, you give me your staff, and I'll give you a rock.
Alright, he picks up a rock. He takes a rock, and he's sort of like, okay, sure, whatever you say, boss. Does this mean I may be a mouse guard soon?
Maybe, we'll see.
So he sort of like just takes the rock in one arm and puts it on his shoulder. You're like, this is heavy.
Alright, well, let's get the thing started.
Alright.
So there's a stair, I'm at the top of the stairs that lead down into this little like digging area, right?
He's already been down there, jumped over, climbed over one of the walls, fucking did the whole like Mission Impossible.
Ninja, man.
Yeah. Now you don't know anything is up. You don't know if he succeeded or not.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna.
We can assume. No.
Yeah. He disappeared off somewhere. All independently.
All independently, yeah.
I didn't want them.
I know it's cool. No, I'm just saying.
Well, Wolf, are you ready to get something started here?
Okay, you said that they use bees for, like, messengers and stuff, right?
Sure.
So, what if I had a few buddies that were bees to come in and sting some of the weasel?
That was a while back.
So I thought about it, but I'm not gonna, like, try to...
That's why I let some bees, that's why I kept some bees around the entrance.
I
so you could befriend them, but you didn't.
So I can't go back.
Oh, you certainly can.
But I have a hard time finding my way without him, because he's without the pathway.
No, you can determine the pathway.
Could I go back and do that?
Well, you would go back to, but whatever these guys are doing, he's already in the middle of it all.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were traveling for like hours. Like, it wasn't just instant. It was hours. So you'll be gone for hours. And then another couple hours after that, because you're going back and forth.
Yeah, it's a couple hours each way.
Yeah. If we had like a solid plan.
What's your instinct? Again, let's see.
My instinct is is the insult.
Never accept the insult, right?
So, not really.
You're better at mouse guard than Jamie, right? Why? Why is that?
Because I'm not a nasty person like Jamie is.
No?
Not
You don't need anyone.
Maybe that's in your head right now.
and I don't have my family or whatever, like, to put me ahead.
Yeah, there you go. No, someone else's family's at stake, though.
But we didn't see them.
No, you haven't.
But you said they were old.
Well, there's old mice.
I'm 40.
Alright,
Well,
well,
my parents.
I'm gonna, since we're so stalled here right now, I'm gonna declare something.
Well, they're probably like 60, yeah.
I'm gonna create a distraction to lure the weasels away, so he can go searching for his parents. Unhindered.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna make a big old stink.
Alright, how?
Let's get this party started. I'm gonna charge the nearest weasel.
Oh my fuck.
Oh, dear Lord.
Kurt's right behind you.
And Kurt's right behind me.
Like falling over the rock. Alright, so
Come on,
you
Kurt.
charge right in there?
Yeah, let's charge right in there.
Alright, well, they're fucking surprised as shit to see two mice coming in with weapons, and they're certainly distracted.
What am I doing?
Yeah, so you see, so how you doing this? How you doing this shit?
I'm gonna start picking up and throwing stones. I'll tell Kurt, go throw your stone at it.
Alright.
Like, we're just lobbing it at a distance.
Alright.
Just not trying to, like, make accurate shots here.
Oh, that's a fighter check, dude.
Yeah. That is a fighter check, and I got no fighter.
No, you're still doing, unless you want to use your nature, but I mean.
I've got fire. Could I help him?
Sure. How are you going to help him?
I could charge too. I've got a halberd.
Sure, okay.
Okay.
You can help him, absolutely, you can help. So you're all three you're charging in.
Yeah.
You initiated it, so
Yeah.
you're still taking the roll, even though she has a better fighter.
Right. So,
So you're rolling your half health.
right, half health, so that's 3.
Was it
Minus 1,
What?
because sick.
Because he's doing beginner's luck. Beginner's luck means...
Oh, you're not a fighter at all, are you?
No.
No.
I got no very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's doing beginner's luck. So he's got the one helping dice. Kurt, of course, is helping out with his rock.
Yeah,
So
go
they're helping
Kurt.
dice. Anything wises?
Nothing. Nope. Totally the wise.
Right. I'm going to say that only 3 of them turn around to engage you. Have fun.
Yeah.
They're coming around with whips, which gives them an advantage. They have reach.
Come on, all 6s. Woohoo! That's 2. Oh,
1, 2,
dear God.
3, 4 successes.
All right, let's blow fate on this.
Their intention, of course, is to enslave you.
All right, I'm gonna blow a fate on this. I got 2
Okay.
6s. Hopefully this will explode.
Hopefully, they're explosive dice.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
that's 4.
That's 4.
There,
And
let's
you
go.
still can reroll that 6 again.
Nope,
Oh, but it's a tie.
Woohoo!
You want to use any of your things in your? You want to use your traits to your advantage or disadvantage, or
Well, if it goes down to
your
health,
calm definitely didn't help
yeah,
right now.
if it goes down to health rolls, I'm fucked. So, I think I'll break the tie in their favor to get 2 checks.
Yeah, how?
My
Did she do anything? No, she didn't.
No.
right.
But Kurt did. Kurt
Kurt
nailed him.
Kurt had 2
Yeah.
successes in that.
Yeah, he did. He was one of the 6s I rerolled.
He
He
nailed the fucker.
whipped that rock like a motherfucker. Shock point. You're right. His one arm is getting stronger.
Kurt, man, holy shit! What'd you do? Like left, like one of the guys like half disoriented, being smashed. So how you doing the calm thing?
Alright, I can't use Inquisitive because I already used it this session.
No.
Oh, I can?
You can always use it against yourself.
Alright.
Always.
You can always use any trait against yourself.
Unless you use a trait to give yourself benefit.
up to 8 trait, up to 8 checks
Alright.
per trait. You can't get any more than 8
Okay.
checks.
Okay. Let's say that...
The reason why
No,
that
reason
you
why?
failed is because
Is because I
There it
lost my comm?
no, you
Okay.
have, you
You
have
became really calm, maybe.
Yeah. you second guessed yourself.
I was way too calm approaching this situation. I
Yeah.
should have been...
You really thought you ran in. What happened is like, what am I doing?
Yeah,
and
I
you got
got
calm
this.
and you just whiffed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you kind of like fell behind as your well, she ended up kind of like getting engaged by failing as well.
Yeah.
But guess
So I
what?
get a fail.
No, you absolutely don't. You helped him fight.
So if you fail and you're helping, does it count?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So
it doesn't,
you're
doesn't
doing
count.
the roll.
However, the funny part about this is he's taking 2 checks to automatically fail, but he's also fucking you over in the end because you also now fail the overall conflict.
Yeah, but there's no way we're doing that.
2 checks.
There's no way.
There's nothing I could have did simultaneously with.
So essentially, because you helped, you now are part of the result.
Okay.
So even though you don't get any real benefit out of it, he basically fucked you over.
Just let him charge a weasel like why?
Oh, I know, and that's the whole point of the game is to act on. But
Yeah.
it's just funny that
failures are good in this game.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
failures are good at that. Well, so essentially, what you see is that you're charging in still, like, and you look behind to see that he suddenly stopped, and Kurt's still going with the rock, like, pucks it off, which gets you distracted, and of course, you end up getting like kind of like restraint by the weasels. Kurt gets whacked. Well, Kurt also gets restrained by the weasels, and you're kind of like finding out what you're going to do, but there's already another weasel that entered from the back door, and as you back up to find your way out, you just run into another one, and he just grabs you. So everybody's basically kind of like disarmed now with their weasels sort of like grabbing them up.
So they're not actually enslaved. You're just like restrained at the moment.
At the
while
moment.
I'm in the pen at the moment now.
Yes.
So I can act now.
Sure, of course. You can act.
So bounds are undone. I'm gonna again quietly, well, not that I need to be. Look at might say, which one of you?
Victor, we've got more. And he's like, more nice. We must find the Black Obsidian. Get them to work. I think these are guard mice.
I asked the mice, can any of you wield a sword?
And they're just like,
Any?
they don't know. Probably they look like civilians. Probably know how to mine though.
Okay.
By now.
Were they like captured in raids or something, or?
Probably. God knows.
They're captured somehow.
Does any of you have any experience with a sharp object?
They all kind of nod. I mean, picks are sharp, right?
Who among you think would be the best? And then
They just kind of like Shrug it off. They're not really sure. They're not fighters.
They're desperate, though.
I
That's
know.
what people can do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even if they were like miners and they had experience with pickaxes, whoever's like, someone's got to have like a lot of experience in this sense. Because my idea is essentially to arm one of them with my sword and fight unarmed. That is actually my idea.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's scary. I think you'd be the better fighter of all of them.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'll be a better fighter, so I mean, I have a better shot of doing something unarmed. They at least have help with the sword, right? But
Ross seemed to work for
Well,
Carol.
looking at them, they're pretty useless.
Yeah, you're not getting any helping dice from them. No, not unless you tap your nature.
All right.
They don't have this. Well, they just use their nature. But
All right.
it might give you helping dice
Megan
for-
or Walter is the one has actually a weapon, not Kale, right?
But didn't they
They're
just
disarmed.
capture me?
They're
They
disarmed.
Reserve.
captured me.
They're
I
disarmed.
was
we're
laid
captured.
down.
I know you're captured. I'm just saying, like,
They're not gonna let him keep his weapon.
no. But I'm assuming that's kind of happening instantaneously. While I'm doing this on the pen, you guys are charging, and you just got captured.
Yeah.
So what?
Basically, they were fighting for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the thing is that essentially the fight was so short. Basically, you said you had Kurt kind of huck a rock, and you had these two guys like she was kind of like looking behind, like, why did you stop going? Why did you stop running? And then she gets clubbed or whatever.
I'm just guessing that, I mean, they waited enough time for me to kind of get in there before they charge. So I'm thinking whatever action I take right now happens almost like at the moment they get restrained. So it's not like they've been taken away or anything.
No, they're still in the same room.
They're still like right there.
And,
So
and it looks like they're probably going to be in the same room for a long, long time if they have their way with it, right? And Victor's over there now, so there's more weasels. 2 more weasels than the one before.
okay,
So there's actually...
is there any way to Victor if they're all
There are
restrained?
5. There's 5 weasels in the room now.
Okay.
In this general area. Well, actually, there's 6, but he's still kind of lashed away. Victor, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Is there a path to Victor? Basically, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's actually walking towards you because he's walking towards
The pen.
him because he was sort of the guy who was charging at first, and he's right next to the pig. So he tried to back off to escape.
All right,
I
I
got
want
caught by
to
another one.
instruct the mice that is liberated to, once I do what I'm about to
They're
do.
scared shitless, by the way. They've just
Okay.
been beaten by these people for God knows how long, and now all of a sudden you're telling them...
Is there any way I can use orator quietly to try and calm them down?
Sure.
But I don't know how I would do that.
Orator or persuader?
Well, I thought or persuader would be enough for a group.
Yeah, that's
of people,
true.
right?
Yeah, usually, yeah.
So orator would be
Or orator?
it's unskilled, but
Yeah, if you're... What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm basically trying to get them back to regular composure so I can instruct them to do something.
Alright.
Calm them down. Tell them basically there's nothing to worry about. If you listen to me, we'll all get out of here alive, kind of thing. Inspire them.
Inspire them. Alright, let's get their will then.
So
And their will's pretty low.
Go figure.
this is gonna fail. All right, hold on. Let me think of this.
Okay. Well, maybe.
This is gonna fail.
I'm just gonna grab all
miserably.
the dice because you don't know any different. I couldn't roll all these.
Victor's coming close to me.
Yeah, he's getting closer. You know
Okay.
Victor.
I know, and that's what I'm saying.
And
That's-
why do you know Victor?
Shut up. I will get Victor. All right. He's going, as far as I know, towards Kale. Does that mean once he passes by, I'll have his back?
Sure.
All right, then. I will wait until I have his back.
Yeah.
And try and basically get behind them with the sword. Like, essentially, overpowering him's not really going to work. But essentially put a sword to his throat and get him to, like, climb on the back of him. Threaten him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a conflict.
It's going to be a very, very big. There's a little weasel standing in my way. They have my friends right now, so
All right, get your cards in, boy.
I didn't say it was smart, but character-wise, it's more of what I would do, especially if I saw the mice were useless.
Get your cards.
It was just me. Yay.
Well, who said it was just you?
They're restrained.
They're restrained. Doesn't mean that they can't do something.
Yeah. Alright, I feel better now.
It counts if they accept this challenge. If they accept to being part of this.
Oh, I definitely accept.
Yeah.
I started it. Let's finish it.
Alright.
Now keep in mind you got no weapon.
Yep.
But when they're distracted, they might end up letting you loose a little bit, so you're able to act.
Yep.
So I'm going to ask, even though this is not part of the rules,
Where's
but
the weapon thing?
I'm going to ask that Devin takes first action.
Yeah, I will.
Okay? And take it whatever you want. You don't have to take like an attack because you're doing it, but yeah, but you can always maneuver, and that kind of like puts in a situation, or even feint, even whatever you want to do.
Probably,
it makes sense, right?
Probably go to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Shouldn't tell me this.
All right, fuck.
Because I actually have to put down my cards. Let me
Yeah.
put down my cards first.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do.
And you do know that this is against all these weasels, right?
Yep, I do.
All right.
I do. I didn't, like I said, I didn't say it was smart, but it's my character.
Right. Now, in saying that too, is that right? So yeah, you gotta.
I do get my bonus for weasel-wise, right?
Correct. Yes. Anytime you're wise or something.
Night-wise wouldn't help me with it, just because it's dark. It's not that dark.
It's not nighttime either.
Yeah.
Or it might be. It's not really relevant right now, though. Okay.
Just 3?
I have 3 out. And just remember, if you ever throw out a helping dice to somebody, even during conflicts, this is the problem we did last time that I didn't stress. You have to tell how you're helping, even in the fight.
Okay.
So it's got to be 100%
So-
narrated.
I'm taking first action,
Yes.
and if nobody minds, I will take the second action as well.
You can't. Everybody has to take one.
Well, I'm gonna throw down an action.
Okay.
Tell
Did we talk about what
Yeah,
you're doing?
I already got mine
Yeah,
down.
like,
You
I
guys
don't
can
even
tell
know what
everybody.
this is.
Yeah, you can totally talk now because I can't change my stuff. I can't change my
What is that? I
cards.
can't. Oh, maneuver. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. He knows. He already put his cards
I
down.
already put my cards down.
No.
You guys will put him down face up.
Alright.
Hey, I'm
Oh
gonna.
no, I want to face down just when they
That's
flip.
enough.
It's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna
So-
throw down a defense.
Yeah.
Because we need to get control of the situation again. This
Actually,
situ-
we forgot one very important thing. We don't know anybody's disposition yet,
oh, okay.
so that has to be done first.
Okay.
So before this conflict even happens, but you guys can still do whatever you got to do. Let's find everybody's disposition here. So we got the weasels, and we have the guard. The G for guard, I guess.
Okay.
So disposition. The way you get disposition. That's in the rule of things there. Not the rule sheet.
Starting position. Conflict type fight.
Yes, so we're doing a fight. So it's your fighter is your test skill, and you add, so whatever your fighter is. So who's initiating? It's the leader. It's going to be you, obviously, because you're trying to free you. So it's 5 plus your nature or your health, and that doesn't get taxed.
My nature's down to 3, but it's 4 max, and health is 4.
So you would get either 3 nature
3
or 4, yeah.
So 9 would be this.
Well, you would get 5 plus the dice.
5 plus 4.
Yeah. So your 4, you have to roll that.
What?
It's your base stats is
Oh,
your...
it's 5 and you roll 4 to go on top.
And you add the base. Right, so test skill. So what happens is you add to base. Right, so what you do, you roll your fighter, and you add your health or your nature.
Remember, you're tired, so it takes one away from your disposition.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't forget, everybody's does. Anybody who's in this, you subtract 1 for everybody's conditions right now.
Oh, and you subtract another one for hungry and thirsty.
Yes.
So that's -2.
And that's 2 from you.
And from her.
And from her.
So it's -6
And from
right
you.
now.
And -1 dice.
So I don't roll.
What do you mean? It's -1 disposition,
Okay.
not dice.
Alright. So
it's 2, 4, 6. So you got
still roll 3.
-6 disposition right now.
Yeah!
If you guys are...
No, we're at -1, because fighter's 5. We're at -1.
Yeah, right now you're starting at -1. -1 of your dice as well, because you're 6.
Yep. That's what I got.
We already
So
got it.
actually, it's better off we didn't help, because our disposition would be so low.
Yes, in a sense.
Alright, then
But the thing is,
Not
though...
helping? Alright.
You're not helping? Okay.
Because that's -2 disposition.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't need help either, Megan. You don't want to.
he's way better off than our help right now.
So you get 2 more disposition.
Okay.
Because basically, you're hindering in a sense, because you're tired.
Alright, so I don't lose. They're not going to help me. It's just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
So you're all by yourself?
Yeah.
So it's you got -1 disposition, -2 disposition, and that's it. And your
Minus
dice.
1 dice. So
And you're
rolling
taking
3.
all these guys on by yourself.
By myself.
Alrighty. And what they get is 6 plus
This will be the most epic battle ever if I can pull it
5.
off.
6, 7, 8.
They have 8.
Yeah.
Okay, I roll
5, 6,
2 successes. So it's 7 minus 2 is 5.
plus 5, 6, 7, 6. Alright. They probably got a lot more than 8, actually.
What? You can't just say that now I got 5.
No, they do. They got 6 health, plus they get 8 fighter to add to it.
So it's 8 plus 6 dice.
Yes. No, 6 plus 8.
6 plus 8
6,
dice.
yeah. 8. Right.
So I thought fighter was a big stat.
It is. So,
Okay.
but their health is 6.
Oh, okay.
But they're helping out. So their fighter's 5, and there's like a dozen of them, and I'm only giving them 2 helping dice because I'm a nice guy.
Good man.
So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 679.
79?
6.
Oh, 79. Jesus. Okay, I thought you said 79.
No. So now I disposition. What's yours?
5.
5. The Lone Ranger.
Okay.
You guys can't help it at all.
Alright, so now I do get to do the second action.
Absolutely.
I was saying you'd be at 1 disposition right now if we would have helped. So you're definitely better off right now.
Where's my other card? What did I do with it?
Don't forget, you guys get you get all
Right
of
there.
their. Sorry,
No.
down there.
No, no. Okay.
You get all of the everybody's decks now, so you can put it.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to throw in.
Oh.
You can now you can throw around like 3 attacks.
Yeah,
right?
if you want to.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Using our decks.
yeah.
Okay.
Because actually, the decks are only separate colors because they're
It's got to know
generally
the person.
yeah. If there's other people helping, that's why mine are all gold because it don't matter. I'm a GM. All my people are acting to whatever they're acting to, right?
Okay, someone just explain this to me. What does Faint actually do in way of mechanics?
It takes away the disposition. If they're attacking, then they get a free attack on you. If they're defending, you get a free attack on them.
If you use Fate.
Yes,
Okay.
generally. And then the other ones are versus.
Yeah, Fate's kind of risky.
Yeah, feints are very risky.
That's too
Okay. All right,
Right.
so we have to narrate this. So the first thing they do is they see you popping out over the corner, and they're like, "What's going on?" They all kind of like are stunned for a second while you see a mouse guard flying over, their cape flipping in the wind.
Okay. While I do that, I duck and weave and trying to maneuver myself into a better position.
Yeah, you're trying to get yourself closer to Victor,
Victor. Is my main-
who is about to get
my intention is actually to get at Victor, because I figure if I can down Victor, the rest of the weasels will be.
Okay, that's your intent.
That's my intent.
Your intent is to down Victor. Their intent, of course, is to kill that rebel. No, is to subdue that rebel mouse.
Victor recognizes me, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but
Okay.
his back's turned to you. Everybody else is.
Yeah,
looking
so
at you.
far. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So,
So what do I roll for
it's,
this?
it's for maneuver. I think it's nature, isn't it? Oops, sorry.
In a fight, maneuvers nature, yeah.
And don't forget with these conflicts, you get to check off whatever the result of one of your rolls are for each skill. So if you use nature, if you pass, you can check the pass, or you can wait till you fail on nature if you need a failure. Right, but you only can check it 1 skill per one. So if you use fighter and nature, then you get 1 check for each, but you have to check either pass or fail
Alright, so
based on what you did. If you
I only have 3 to nature.
All right, well they got 6.
I have 1 for Weasel Wise, right?
But I'm going to give them only 1 helping dice. Actually, I'm not going to give them any helping dice because the way you narrated this. Now, don't forget, guys. There's all sorts of free dice you can get out of this. Role play, you get a 1d6.
Yeah.
Intimidating, you could get a 6 hits. Well, based on
Well,
what you do,
that's what I'm trying to think of now. Right now, I'm getting 1 for Weasel Wise.
right?
I think.
You want to say something dramatic while you're coming at Victor?
Well, I'm thinking more of since Victor is actually my target,
Right.
even though they do.
Don't you have a sword?
Yeah.
Then what did you
Oh,
choose? Attack. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, that's about it.
Okay, since I'm attacking Victor,
Right.
the other one that see me, he hasn't. And since he's a target of my maneuver, I'm trying to get a position on him. I figured he would have a penalty on that, or I'd have a bonus. on
Right.
that.
So you don't get a bonus dice for your maneuver.
No.
No.
But like I said, I got the 3 for nature,
Yep.
1 for Weasel Wise.
Yep.
And again, if Victor's a target, he doesn't know who or where I'm in.
Right.
So I figured either he'd lose 1 or I'd gain 1.
Okay, which is why I took away this helping dice.
No helping us, okay.
No helping dice, just
Um,
nature. No one's able to help him right now. But you're just maneuvering. Of course, he's trying to maneuver to see what's going on behind him.
Yeah, he's surprised.
He's certainly surprised.
Next nature. Block.
And you get minus 1 dice because you're sick.
Yeah, dude. Weasel wise doesn't even matter. What else can I do? What else can I do? Taking nature now being taxed would be sick. I get 3 dice, but then I only have 2 for the rest of them.
Yeah, but you can always take away 1 from your max, and it will replenish it back to full.
Wait, what? Say that again?
You take away when you get low on your nature, you subtract 1 from your max, and it replenishes back to full.
Okay, so if I want to lower it to 3, it will be replenished. Okay.
Yeah. And if you ever hit 0 or tax on 0, you get a negative trait.
Okay.
Either odd or outcast or rebellious or something negative. Something based on the situation. You know, maybe you even lose your calm and gain fiery.
I will take a persona.
or destructive.
I'm using my last persona and use the tax of nature.
Okay, and don't forget if you fail nature, you take 1. You get taxed for every dice that you don't meet.
I did not know that.
Oh, I mentioned that.
I know. Nothing you did, but I didn't know that. But I already said it, so 2 more dice.
All right. This is only for 1 thing. This is only from
The very first one, yeah.
It's independent though, so you could do that.
1, 2, 3.
3. So it's a
Tie.
you don't have to worry about it. With conflicts, it just zeroes out. It's a versus.
Alright.
Maneuver versus maneuver.
You sure?
Maneuver versus maneuver. No, it's independent.
Independent, yeah.
Oh, never
So
mind.
we each lose 3.
So 3. Okay.
disposition.
No, it's not the case. With maneuver, you get to do whatever it says in the card. So I can either disarm you, or I can gain position and impede you.
And what can I do?
You can do the same thing. I think I'm going to disarm you. So you hop around to do that, but your sword gets hooked up on the wall, and it gets disarmed. Your sword flicks out of your hand.
Okay, well, disarming one of them is going to be useless to me, so I'm going to take game position.
Okay. Game position and impede, because you can do both.
And impede, yeah.
Yeah, because that's worth 2 and that's worth 1.
Alright.
So now you gain 2 extra dice for your next roll, and he gets minus 1 dice for his roll.
Okay.
But you don't get your weapon anymore.
That's alright. It's only...
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing they do is they all turn around,
So do I.
and they start attacking.
I do too.
Yeah?
100 Victor, fucking...
Alright.
blazing.
Wow, we totally get this stuff, eh? Alright, guns a-blazing. So,
Fighter.
fighter, so that's 5 minus 1
Plus 2.
plus 2.
Plus 2 for me, plus 1 for weasel wise, minus 1 for sick.
Right. Here we go. And you don't get your extra dice for your sword.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is 5 for my fighter.
Yeah.
2 for the maneuver.
Yeah.
1 for
Weasel wise.
Weasel wise.
Oh, did you fail that last? No, we tied.
No, we tied. Hold on, no.
Shouldn't you be minus 1 for fighter though because you're sick?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure 5 plus
Oh, you're
1
right. Plus 1
plus
plus
2
2.
is 8, so 7 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I had an extra.
You do better than them, actually.
So says you. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Okay.
You got more.
It doesn't matter. It's not a versus. It's independent.
Oh,
We're down to
okay.
1.
They're down to 5.
We're down to 5.
Right.
It's okay. It just works out for the compromise in the end. All right.
Okay.
You slash out hard and explain what you do.
Well, I basically jump at Victor and start wailing away in the back of his head.
All right. So you give him a gash, right? You slash into him as the other people.
He's facing me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right in, okay, right in
Yeah,
his neck.
because he kind of went up against the wall and stuff, right? And you kind of leapt on him and started hacking at him. So you got him once in the shoulder. And the other ones begin approaching now with their whips. But the mice are looking over now, curious of what's going on.
Okay. Then, faint.
Faint. They all begin approaching. They're getting closer. They kind of like almost corner you with Victor. What do you do?
I attack.
Ouch! Oh no, you faint.
oh,
I put
it's hilarious. You guys have the same.
that was supposed to be.
That's good.
Yeah.
You
I
should
guess.
put the purple attack.
Is it versus?
Oh, I put the wrong card down. I did actually. Oh,
Yeah, because you put 2 pinks down.
I didn't even know. Fuck.
All right, so you actually did a feint, so it's a versus.
Son of a bitch, that would have.
Yeah, yes, you would have had a free attack.
That kind of did it right there.
Yes. So it's a versus test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2.
What am I getting?
Other help.
So what am I rolling?
You're rolling your fighter with your wise.
Fighter.
Minus
Use
your
wise.
sick. Because you're sneezing and coughing.
Okay, so I have 5.
Against their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anything you want to blow?
I can't use nature anymore. Persona's gone.
And your fate's gone?
My fate's gone. My persona's gone.
Oh my god. You're tapping out, bitch! Alright, go for it.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright.
Oh, it's a ton of rock.
Alright. Alright, now. You're gone. But we gotta do a compromise.
So we're all captured.
No, it's a compromise, he said. Let's see how we're going to narrate this.
I should have realized I put it down with 2 pink ones. It couldn't be 2 attacks.
Yeah, can't be 2 attacks, you're right.
Bitch.
Alrighty, guys. So we're going to do a compromise. Well, it's with me and you, not with them.
Yeah.
You get to decide everybody's fate, in a sense.
Devin,
9:30ish.
9:30. So
Alright.
We got an hour or so.
Alright. So. Alright, well, they win. They get their intention. Unless you want to end up getting injured.
What?
Their intention right now is to trap you and enslave you.
Okay.
Right? But we have to compromise. They only lost, what, a couple points?
I lost half their coins. Ish.
Half their
A little
points?
less
Okay.
than half.
So it's a major compromise. I'm just trying to make sure here now I got this. So we're looking at compromises here. Here we go. So lost about half. Okay. If a winner comes out of a conflict with only half of his disposition, he owes the loser a significant consolation. The loser doesn't get his goal, but imagine he got halfway there. Or the loser can accept defeat and introduce a new unforeseen complication that has arisen from the winner's victory. This is how a player creates a twist. Alternately, the loser could offer a compromise, which he gets nothing, but only the winner gets halfway to his goal. Good luck convincing the winner to agree. So you can create your own twist if you want to, if you can come up with it, but you don't get your goal. You don't get your intention.
Which was too down, Victor.
I got a twist for you. If you want to throw a twist in it, but it really is up to you. You gotta throw a twist at me if you want to.
I'm trying to think now. You're fighting lost. I got nothing.
Okay. How about the place starts rumbling, right?
Okay.
Right. You don't know what's going on. The weasels look like they're panicked, and then suddenly the rocks start falling from the roof, but you get injured in the process. If it's too harsh, let me know.
No, I was thinking when you were talking about twists, you're talking about like player to player, not character to character. Is that what you were saying?
This is how a player can create a twist. If you can, the loser accepts defeats, but introduces a new unforeseen complication.
is the player allowed to introduce something that big?
Well, he's got to agree to it.
Caving in?
Got to agree to it. It's a compromise.
Yeah.
So meaning that you can pretty much compromise right now your situation. Try to get yourself into the hole that you dug yourself into. But you got to think about it. They're not going to easily accept defeat. I'm not going to say the place rumbles away and all of a sudden, but you don't get your intention. Your intention was to kill Victor. So having the place rumble and getting angry because you didn't get to kill him, because he gets in between the big rock that falls down, and the weasels start running away, but Victor's on the other side. And he, like, smirks and glares at
Yeah,
you.
it actually does make me angry.
Yeah? You like that idea?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm angry.
Alright. So, the place starts rumbling. Pieces start coming out of the walls, and the weasels are going, "Get out! They're retreating!" And they just throw you aside and begin running out towards the door. Victor is standing in between. You guys have like a little spar, and then suddenly a clump of rock falls down in between, destroying the walls and stuff. And the mice are all freaking out and shit. And then Victor, you can see just between the cracks of the rocks, you see a little smirk on his face as he begins dodging out the exit. The place still coming down on you.
Get out!
So you're trapped with mice now.
I'd
just
end up
mice.
at least making a couple of strides running towards the Victor right before I realize I'm not going to catch him.
Yeah, well, you try to get there, but the rocks are going.
Yeah, and then...
So, the rumbling, the rocks are falling down everywhere. You guys are trapped in the room. You're not sure if there's another exit. There might be.
How are the mice doing?
They're freaking the shit out. They're running away. You see them running down towards the other side, falling over each other, like trampling each other and stuff.
Were we tied up, or were we?
No, they just had
So
their arms.
we're
We're just
probably.
You can pick your weapons
Yeah.
back up. They're on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good for us.
I'll grab my weapon and kill and run for the nearest exit I see.
Yeah, Kurt.
Yeah, I'm
Kurt.
going to.
Yeah. Well, you don't really see an exit, but when you get down towards the end, there's a couple mice there, and you see like the only thing that's separating you from this exit is this large river, and it's flowing. Like basically, the way it is that this big area is like cut out, and there's like this only like little area that you can keep going on, but it's just a fast flowing underground river. And that's the only thing. So that underground river, or you go back to that dead end now that rocks are falling out there and everything's falling down and collapsing around you. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, when you get down towards the end, you hear, "This whatever your fucking name is, Simmons." Old man reaches out. He looks like he's about to die, in a sense, because he's like half crushed by a.
Look back.
Yeah, he's half crushed by a boulder, and your mother's already dead by the looks of it. Already killed. Run! Get out of here! He says, "My boy."
I run to him and try and lift a huge,
He's
massive
gonna
fucking
die.
boulder
Yeah.
on him.
You're like struggling, and his legs are kind of crushed. But your mom is quite dead. Probably even died before the thing because she can't hold long lash ones. So.
Alright. Pick him up and bolt towards the entrance or wherever we're headed.
There's only one way
Blocked
out.
by a river.
It's like a fast flowing river.
Son of a bitch, I forgot that part.
Who wants to be? Nobody got boat crafting?
Oh yeah, we got time.
What? What do you
Yeah.
mean? All it takes is getting on a leaf.
Oh my god, now I got bow crafting. Let's see.
I'm not thinking straight at the moment, so.
Are your character?
Character.
Yeah. That's right, you're angry.
Characters, well, besides the fact that Victor got away, your fucking mother's dead. Of course, he's not. Simmons is not thinking straight at the moment, so he can't really help you guys.
Well, the only way across,
Well,
get across.
swimming is,
Swimming.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome.
Swimming.
let's go for a swim.
For a swim.
Oh. Kale, or Kurt, little one-armed mouse. Swimming's not really his strong suit right now.
No, not exactly.
You have a sidekick with one arm, and I got a father with no legs.
Get out, my boy! Don't bother with me.
Come on, Kurt, let's go for a
This is not gonna
Come on,
work.
Kurt, let's go for a swim.
Wood, debris, or anything that we can
Debris
float on?
everywhere,
Okay.
and there's wood from like pickaxes and stuff.
No, not like driftwood or like logs.
Driftwood?
Something that we can
Something
really-
she can use as a-
Sure. There's a piece floating down the river right now.
Okay, like I like try to leap towards that. Like
Leap towards it?
because I can swim good, so I like try to just wade in and grab it.
You're gonna go grab it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
That's definitely a test.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a very brave thing to do. Independently, showing that you're taking the situation to save everyone.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. For the thing, maneuver
Well, that's
was
what you're doing.
health, right?
You're basically trying to
Into
drag this
checks.
over to help.
Oh.
Unless
Yeah.
you're not trying to help everybody, you're just taking yourself being
Yeah,
like,
No,
"Come on,
nature.
suckers!"
Okay, so I
Nature. For
Wait, if I tied
Okay.
maneuver, what's that going to pass or fail?
For tie, no, it's nothing.
Nothing. Attack, I.
You get one or the other now. You don't get one for every single time you pass or fail. You just get a pass or a fail.
For the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get to choose if you pass or fail. No. You get to choose one check for each skill you used, and you can only use the ones that you either what the results was. So if you did pass, then you get a pass.
Well, that's what I mean.
If you did fail, then you also fail.
We tied on the health.
Right.
The
Health. What? There's no health.
maneuvers real health, didn't we?
No, we had roll nature.
Nature. Okay, so we tied on nature.
Right.
Attack was fighter.
Right.
You failed
And
that.
Fate was nature, wasn't it? No.
Did I
Fate
fail
was
that?
Yeah.
Fate was fighter. Yeah, you failed.
You
that.
failed all of them.
Yeah, you didn't pass anyone, so you just get one check for a fighter.
Okay.
You don't get anything for nature, so
Alright, cool.
No. So you're going to go grab that driftwood and bring it back over. That's a laborer, I think. No, maybe. No, probably not a laborer. What kind of skill would that be? Probably health.
That's just good strength.
Like it.
I say that's just a straight up health test.
Well, that's good. I have good health. But
Yeah.
it's -1 because, so I have
You're sick.
5.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a straight up health test because you're physically you're making a physical exertion, requiring physical exertion. All right. So you're gonna run over there. You can swim, drag this piece of driftwood back to save everybody's life. Obstacle 4, I think, is a good number for this
Let's go for.
because otherwise, who knows what's gonna happen to you?
That's
Yes!
wow.
Holy shit!
That's a lot of sixes.
So
3 6s and 2
do you want to narrate it, or you want me to narrate it for you?
Okay, I wait out and I grab it, and then
You're
I try to
struggling
push
in the
myself
water.
towards the shore.
Okay, with
With
your one
it.
arm, you're like,
Yeah.
shh. And then not really a driftwood. It's like it's like a piece of like, I mean, it's small.
Big enough for everyone to grab hold of, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because you got to think you're mice, right? So you're not overly that big. So you're just picking up you're basically putting your arm around this thing that's basically floaty device. As you're trying to get dragged away, you're just like,
And I'm like,
"Oh."
come on, guys, come
No.
on, like, everybody
Yeah.
get in here and grab it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she weighs back this little thin piece of wood that probably came from a root or something like that, but it happened to be floating. And she ended up like crazily. I mean, very well done. She got 5 successes. Dragged it back to the area where everybody can sort of grab onto it and float down the stream. Don't know where it's gonna go, but.
Great. I hop on and I hang on the curve.
And just as you do, like the place is about to fall apart. Mice in behind are screaming as they're being killed and stuff. But they all sort of try to. Some of them start jumping in the river. Right? They're just like, "Fuck this! This gotta be better." And they're just floating down, like, "What?"
Too bad we can't try to save some, like...
No, we're gonna
There's
get
not enough
crushed.
time. Yeah. Every man for himself.
At this point,
Yep.
Great.
Down the brute and jump on as well.
Let's go.
all right. So you guys begin flowing down this fast stream. So essentially, you just follow it, and I'm gonna go look at my twist and shit. Now, see what I can do. That's pretty cool, guys. Yes, and going down over a bit of water and whatnot, you come to an area that the water seems to flow slower. You don't know where you're to. You've been probably floating for probably I would say an hour, but it didn't feel like an hour. But it was fast, slow flowing. So on the map, you have no idea where you're to right now. But after you get to this area, it's almost like a big pool kind of goes out in this big area before it like kind of looks like it drifts off somewhere else. It's like a little waterfall or whatever, but you're able to sort of sway yourself to the side. And you're just in another tunnel. That's the end of my turn. Okay. There, sir.
And me screwing us over pays off because I have 2 extra checks.
I have nothing.
Hooray!
Oh, Jesus, where did I put that thing? It wasn't in front of my face before, so where did I put it now? Is it also in front of my face still? No. My little pouch.
It's not beside you,
This
is
time
it?
it's not
On the
table.
couch?
What? Oh, yes.
It was actually under. Okay, it's not a string.
so the sad part is now you guys gotta play out. Now these are only for rolls. You can still role play.
Yep.
But here you go. This is your check. This is your check, and this is
That was predisposition for any battle.
check.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
One
Because
hungry thirsty,
isn't it?
one for angry,
Oh, right.
You lose.
one
Yeah.
for tired.
Right. Well,
Looks like you're not doing much fighting.
good thing you got all those checks to help you out. Hey,
Yeah.
just
Failing's good.
Maybe you should have just accepted
Yeah.
failure sometimes and just
Especially in situations where you're relying on burning 2 fate and a persona.
yeah, you get down to 0. You basically
Hey, that was an epic fucking scout.
Was
I like that.
was really good. I agree. All right, guys. So you guys being coughing and stuff, trying to get yourself out. I know I'm doing a lot of narration. By the way, it is a good thing for the players also to get into the idea of narration because you have to explain what your character is doing. So at any time, interrupt me and tell me this is not what my character is doing. My character is actually doing something else.
Yeah.
But I know you guys are probably not really used to the type of narration
Okay.
games. But I know you will, right? So I'm just giving you basically of how you narrate. That's all I'm doing, right? So you guys get yourself over to the shore,
Yep.
and go ahead.
Well, for me, I hop out and I start looking around for any mice that are drifting downriver still alive.
Yeah, there's a couple,
Right? Well,
and they're like, "Help me, help me!"
Kurt- Kurt, sit here. Hey, I hop in and I start pulling mice out.
Ooh, you're not keeping him arm's reach anymore, eh?
Well, I can't drag him along
That's
and save mice at the
That's
same
true.
time, so...
All right, so you're gonna do it up.
Yeah.
That's a health check.
Okay, so I spend one of these?
Ob 2.
So spend one of these, right?
Sure.
Okay.
But you can save them all.
Save them all?
Save them all.
Okay, well, I'll definitely spend one for that.
Yeah.
There you go. So
You
health
save
check.
all the mice that went down the stream.
Wicked.
3.
No, not all the mice in general.
Yeah.
Some of them
That
died.
one
Yeah.
that made it.
But all the ones that are streaming down right now, you can save them all with an Ob 2. Because it's still water, but they're just weak now from floating. Right now, that's not all the ones that jumped because some of them
Lose
probably
one.
drowned during the time.
Lose one for being sick.
Yeah.
And...
Ob 2.
Whoop, shit.
That's a success.
There.
Come on.
Got it.
Woo! Just barely.
Yeah.
So you're able to actually gather up all the surviving mice.
Cool.
Some of them are rather sick, but they seem to be able to get out of it. Maybe, right?
Right?
Wait, you can't take any more actions. You can actually, in fact, you're not going to be able to use your 2. Because everybody's got to have one. You're going to have to pass one on to somebody.
Alright, that's fine.
But that's okay. So, someone else take next lead. Next spotlight, guys.
Who's up next?
You guys can try to get rid of a condition. You can also sort of
So we're still like waiting in a pool of water.
no, you're out of it now. You're in like there's like almost like a little shelving around the pool.
Okay.
You're sort of getting up on it.
Well, since the man was crushed by a boulder and is in really hard shape, could I use healer to try and at least, make sure my dad's okay?
Absolutely, you can use healer.
I would rather get rid of one of these, but that's not what I'd actually do.
I'd say he has the
Or-
injured trait right now. Eh?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
All right,
it's an Ob
so-
3.
Yeah.
It's an Ob 3.
I only got 2 in healer. Okay.
Well, would it be more wise to do something else and then get your buddy who is a healer to do it? And you try to convince him?
But I'm not thinking straight. I just saw my mom die, Victor got away.
Right.
Character-wise, I wouldn't be thinking that rational.
Right, but is it a will Is it a will skill? Because yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter. But yeah, you're right. You're not thinking that straight.
Yeah, like I said, rationally, yes, that's what Simmons would do, but he just saw his mother dead. Victor got away, so he's pissed off with that anyway. Then his
Get an
day
extra dice.
What?
Because your character is so determined.
And
To-
I'll try to help by jumping in and showing him the proper way of doing it.
Sure, not a problem.
There you
You
go.
don't need to. You just give him a dice. You can help as much as you want.
Okay.
Can I help him too, just
How?
for the sake, because I'll do whatever, hold his head up, whatever I
Yeah.
have to do.
You don't have healer, though.
I don't have healer.
Do you have
but
anything else related? Like, he's got broken legs. You have carpentry?
No.
Maybe you can
Nothing
fashion something out of that wood for his legs. Give him something
Split,
that
yeah.
splint.
I don't have.
No. Laborer maybe, just so you can do that whole heading thing. No.
Is it too late to use
You get talking about laborer.
Oh, yeah.
The
Go.
one hand Kurt can give you a dice because he's over there holding the head with his one arm because he's a good laborer.
Yeah, with his monstrously beefy arm.
In a player's turn, is it still possible to use a trait to hinder yourself?
No.
Damn it.
No, only during the
Because
game.
wise would definitely hinder myself now because trying to do it myself is not very wise.
Yes.
Alright.
Like, so you get half of your base stat because you don't have healer.
I do. I get 2
Oh,
in
you
healer.
do have healer.
I have 2 in healer.
Oh, never mind. Okay, cool.
So 2 in healer,
So
1 extra.
it's an op 3.
Oh yeah, actually it's 6. So I lose 1.
Nope.
Failed.
I helped though with
2
a 6.
I'm the only one.
You're
that
the
did
only
that.
one.
No, this worked exactly as it would. You 6. You help. Megan's got a 4, so she succeeded in
Kurt.
doing.
Hey,
That's Kurt.
that's Kurt.
Oh, that's Kurt. She
and
didn't
that's
help.
a success, isn't it?
I
Almost.
didn't help.
That's a success.
It is, yeah, but
I'm the only one that wasn't able to help,
yes.
which is exactly how it should have been. Alright,
Right.
cool. So I
Alright,
failed.
so you
my
failed it.
healer.
Failed your healer. Now I get to put a twist on it. All right.
You ended up killing your father?
Well, I did roll a 1. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, but you didn't completely fail. So I mean,
I did. But you were instructing me, so you might not have died.
My instruction. Let me do
Just
it.
to let you know, if he dies, Simmons' next session is going to be hilarious for you guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Victor gets away and I lose both my parents. Yeah.
It gets worse.
It's worse.
It gets worse. But he's not dead. But he's sick and injured now.
Cool.
Okay, so we're all sick, tired, and hungry.
Yes.
You can use a check to try and get rid of your hungry and thirsty.
Or you can just eat
Or you
something.
can.
What do
You
we
can just eat
have?
something.
You got to eat and drink something.
Wouldn't our
Water.
food be
Yeah.
like waterlogged and everything?
I can let you go over to the thing and get your fill of water. That will knock off your hungriness.
Okay.
And you can do that without rolling. But technically, like, the rolls are like 1. It's like a baker of 1 gets rid of your resources of 1. Like, there's
Yeah, it's 1.
yeah, 1. No, like the actual thing. Like, if you read it.
It's ob 1 test. You
Yeah,
need
they're
one
only ob
success.
1 tests. So, I mean, I think it's a health 2 to get rid of the hungry if you're just trying to will it off when there's no food available. But, yeah, so just,
So I get rid of my... And
Yeah.
I don't need to roll.
no,
But I get rid of
but
it.
you have to get rid of a check, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so. Alright, back to Matt.
Alright.
Alright, Matt, you just try to help out, she's off there, like, eating or drinking out of the water. They're trying to get her fill of getting out of that, and you just helped him out, trying to help him out with his dad, who's getting worse.
Well, damn it, Jim. I'm not going to let him die.
Ooh.
Let's play into that whole me making up for killing someone thing.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
See? That's good. He's like, he pushes you aside, he's like, you're not doing it right! And then you can, of course, help him by whatever way. It's like, I'm not doing it right, I'm not thinking straight, you know? And it's just like, you're not doing it right, what are you doing, you idiot? And then push his aside.
Kurt, grab his leg.
Alright.
Hold it up.
Kurt,
Keep the blood. Grab his leg and lift it up. Keep the
Yeah.
blood from rushing to it.
Yeah, CPA, there we go. First aid there now.
All right.
Alright, Call the ambulance.
So, what do you got for skills there? Let's get
Nothing
let's get
useful.
creative. Oh, you got something useful. What's that down there?
Harvester.
Harvester. Go get me some water to wash the dry blood off.
The water?
Yeah.
That's stretching it.
Ah, okay.
That's stretching it. You know what? She got some honey stuck to her.
Yeah.
For fur.
Oh, for binding.
Yeah, remember when you had that honeycomb?
Yes.
That's some fur, you got some honey on you.
Yeah.
You can use that as a improvised item
Yeah. Let's use it
to
for.
stop the blood flow.
Yeah. Let's jam some honey in that wound.
Alright, so go ahead and give him a helping dice.
Thank you.
Just because you have honey on you from
Kurt?
your honeycomb incident.
You one from Kurt. All right.
Yeah, Kurt's gonna help you out. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep his leg up. I can't use the other
Come
one
on,
though.
Sims.
I can't keep
Come on,
the
we're
other
not gonna let
leg
your
up.
father die. Come on.
You give him a helping dice too? Or you
After the failed
Snap
attempt,
out of it.
yeah, I'm not. After the failed attempt, I'm
He's
feeling pretty
bawling,
guilty.
like-
Yeah?
He's not like, yo.
Calm, inquisitive? I guess calm not right now, hey?
Come on.
Oh, you used both of them?
What's that?
You
Yeah.
used- oh, you
No,
used
actually, I
calm.
didn't use calm yet.
No, maybe you just, but then be
Stay
calm.
calm.
Be calm.
Be calm. So
Okay. Yeah, it'd be like, out of the way.
Let's get this.
It's
let's get
doctor
it.
mode. It's doctor mode. You go into like that whole zen mode, right?
If you do not succeed with that many dice, he dies.
Come on.
So grab another dice if you want to use your calm.
Yeah, let's use calm. I lose one because of my condition.
Right. But you gotta get rid of that shit.
Yeah, I know,
That's why you're
but
getting checks.
all right. Well, he's not helping out. Let's roll this up.
All right, op 3.
I still got a fate too, so I can pop some 6s.
There you go. Oh my god, yes.
That's 4.
You're like, and your dad coughs up and stuff, and he just kind of rolls around, and the blood's like all glutenated now from the honey poured all over his legs. So it looks like the legs stop flowing. After a couple of like minutes or whatnot, your dad comes to. Simmons, my boy. And the other mice are all kind of like wandering off, looking around. One finds an exit out and stuff. They're just like,
Here you go.
but they're all sort of waiting for the guard to tell them what to do. Because they're sort of like, you guys rescue us, and they start giving you praise and stuff. Like, you guys are heroes and stuff. And so you just saved his life. You're a hero. And they're all sort of happy and stuff at the moment. Sort of happy, but they're very weak. They're very hungry and stuff.
And I give, since I can't use the third check that I have, I hand it over to Dave.
Okay.
Devin, sorry. Devin, use.
Yeah, sure.
I can't get rid of a condition.
You can.
No. Like I said, character-wise, he wouldn't... Like, the only thing I could get rid of would be hungry and thirsty. And
Yeah.
right now, I'm not really paying too much attention
What
to
about
hungry and
angry?
thirsty.
Angry, that's a good one.
You gotta get rid of number 1 first.
Yeah.
Get rid of number 1.
Which is hungry and thirsty.
Yeah, this is the player turn too, right? Like you're supposed to be helping yourself here.
I know,
Just
but
drink
I
some water. It's no
thinking
big deal.
narratively.
It's just water.
Yeah, just toss some water in yourself. Try to calm down.
Alright, I'll do that.
And then by that, you're drinking some too.
Okay, so I'm rolling it.
No, you don't roll it.
Cool.
Just take it.
There you go.
Cool. There we go. Now you're just as screwed up as the rest of us. Yeah.
End session.
Whew. Well, let's check
Pretty
that off.
intense or
Let's
what?
check that off. So, healer, I get a check for passing.
That goal and belief is going to be so fucked up later.
Yeah.
What did I roll for
I do-
saving all those people? Was that health?
You rolled a health check.
Yeah, I gotta pass that.
That's right. You gotta pass on that.
Yeah.
That's really good, man. Getting past on health? You kidding me, man? That's fucking
Yeah.
amazing. All right, we're doing the end section here now.
Alright.
So,
All I need is 2 more healing, and I get some level.
yeah.
You gotta fail it.
So how do you guys like that session? Different than the other one?
Well, that would definitely felt way out of our control there once we got into the cave.
Well, the thing is that I actually had time to come up with some twists. And
No,
stuff.
but if I put the right card down, it would have been so different.
Might have been.
I'm
You
still
could
a
have
bit-
fobbed it.
That's true. I'm
But
still
then
kind
again,
of
your
on
character
that.
could have done the same thing. If you think about it, like taking the wrong thing, hesitated. That's
Yeah.
basically right.
Yeah, narratively, we can explain what happened, but game mechanic-wise, I put down the wrong cards.
Yeah.
I would have rolled 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, but you were caught up in the moment, right? You were thinking right. Just like the character. There you go.
Character, yeah.
Exactly.
All he wanted to do was stab him. And he
I
didn't.
would have
didn't
had
do
7 dice rolled and if just blatant attack with no resistance.
You still would have had a major compromise, though. You had 1 left, so he probably wouldn't have done
And
it.
it
Oh
would've
yeah,
went-
no, I don't care. They didn't die.
It would have went to the next round, and you probably would have lost by 0, right? Like you would have
Yeah.
been reduced to 0.
And they
Yeah.
still had 5 left, right?
Yeah.
So, alright, so rewards. What is that? Relief with your rewards. Okay. Alright, guys, here we go. If you're. Okay. What?
So my security was off.
Yeah. If your character's actions reflect his belief, earn 1 fate points. So.
Mine was the opposite. Literally, the whole way through.
Okay, well, we'll get to that. And what's your belief?
I did a good job.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It's better than Jamie. So
She did.
I did a good job.
The bees, the
Yep.
And the
the
wood.
the root,
Did it actually come up, though?
the Jamie thing never came.
No.
No.
It wasn't
And,
even there.
and there wasn't. Yeah, I know Jamie wasn't there, but the aspect of it was that you're better at mouse guard than Jamie. You did do some things independently, but that was, I think,
That was
a goal instead, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not like you were saying to people, I'm better than Jamie, or even trying to narrate that intent to your story, right? So, unfortunately, I can't give that to you.
Yeah, it never came up.
yeah.
Basically, not applicable. Is what happened.
Yeah, if you mention it a few times and narrated it a few times where it's like something in regards for, yeah, well, Jamie would do something like this, or Jamie would do something like that, then, yeah, maybe.
Compare yourself to Jamie. A lot.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Yeah, basically, yeah, compare yourself to the players, so they would have known that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, but they don't really know him that well either.
No, just yourself.
No, but this is for yourself. This is how you act on your belief. Maybe you want to change your belief next time. I'll let you know, right? And your belief.
Wrong me and paid a price. Well, no one really wronged me, right? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
the weasels caught me, but then they ran off because the cave was caving in, so...
Yeah, you didn't get your chance to get back at them yet.
Yeah, that's fine. Next time.
They wronged you.
Yeah.
They'll pay the price
Next time, Gadget. Next
They'll
time.
pay the price next time. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you keep your belief. It's a good belief.
Yeah.
It just didn't come up. I'm working towards the goal. So...
I succeeded by goal.
You're-
Well,
yeah.
halfway, I guess.
Well, no, that's still succeeding. So that's a persona for you.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm going to get to the other thing, belief thing afterwards, because I want to go into detail.
Yeah.
And what's your goal?
Prove I can be independent.
Absolutely!
Definitely.
Honeycomb thing with the bear?
Yeah.
My god!
Wading into a raging river.
And then try to fight it.
And they got 5 successes in a raging river.
And then,
Yeah.
and then went out and single-handedly saved the entire mouse tribe, in a sense, because everybody in your group.
So I get a persona.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, you sure do. And my goal, investigate dark heather tunnels and foil the plans. Well, inadvertently, I did foil.
Yes.
The plans were foiled, but not by me.
But you
You
don't
didn't
know what the plans were.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right. No.
I'm working towards the goal, I'll give you that. It's a fate.
Cool.
Still get a fate out of it. I'm not going to say you folded plans because you don't even know what the plans were. A
I
rock
knew they were
slide.
I knew they were to find that black
rock-
obsidian.
Right, the rocks. Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah.
you guys have no idea what the Black
No, it
City
is,
is
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You might not even ever know. Who knows now at this point? It just might be just a thing in the past. Playing an instinct.
Never let a weasel get in my way. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a fate point. Yeah.
Sweet.
What's your instinct?
Never accept an insult, but nobody insulted me. So.
Oh shit. See, that's the problem. Fuck. That's why usually you do the beliefs and shit at the end of sessions. So I had to keep it in mind. I didn't think about it. Fuck. All right, I'll keep that in mind next time. That's my fault. That didn't come up.
And for me, keep Kurt within an arm's reach.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did all of them to tell you rescued a bunch of people, but you did through most of the session. So
Yeah.
yes, you definitely did that.
That's another
Yes. Fuck.
fate. Ooh.
I didn't insult you. Sorry.
I'm sorry for not insulting you. Man.
Yeah, I know it's not good because
Yeah, I know.
and I so much to keep in my head. Right, I should have.
She never had a chance to do it.
No, I was thinking of her independent thing more so. That's why she ended up being it so well. Yeah, shit. Oh, well, next time. Unless you change it. And here, yeah. So if you guys like, I know you guys got a life and all that, but if you like, kind of like take your, like your beliefs and stuff, like, and just kind of think about them, and then give me a message of what you think might change it into later, like help me out a little bit, just so I can idea.
Yeah.
There we go. And accomplishing. Okay, we got accomplishing goals done. Playing against a belief. So the complete opposite.
The
Yeah.
spoken word is a powerful weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, but
You
against that.
cannot. You are not allowed now that you have a persona for this, because you're getting a persona, to keep that belief anymore.
Okay.
You have to change it, and it has to change dramatically.
Got it. Yeah.
So, but you get a persona for it. It's pretty amazing. You played it in a very dramatic fashion that almost got everybody killed. That works.
Yeah.
So did you, in a sense, but you played it with your belief, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was aggressive.
Yeah. What was your belief again?
Wrong me and pay the price. So they didn't wrong me, but it's an aggressive belief. So
I'd say you
didn't
get a
really
fate for that, actually. Because they did wrong you in a sense for enslaving your fellow mice.
So your earlier
Right.
weasels actually attacked you last time.
Yeah, that's right, last session. And
Yeah,
now,
right.
that's right, and now you're taking it out on them.
Cool.
Totally. That's
Oh, I got more faith than I know what to do with now.
Oh, there you go. You're saving it up. Start using it, because it doesn't matter how much you got. Well, it does in a sense, but now you got lots of use. MVP, most valuable player. Who made the most crucial role in the game? I'm pretty sure it was Megan.
Megan.
Because you basically saved everybody, so that's a persona.
Yep.
Yeah, she went out there on her own and helped and saved the entire group. Without her, you guys would probably be drowning.
Or at least much wetter and injured.
Yeah. Workhorse, who made the most roles that were
Devin
crucial?
was playing more than anyone.
He's playing more than everyone. That's a bad thing to say. Spotlight on him. But most crucial roles. So basically, person who had the right skills at the right time.
Scouting was awesome, and if it would
Yep.
have did my attack, it would have been awesome, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Everybody
That
agree?
kind of healed my father at the end.
But I think Devin kind of needs that persona. What you got?
Yeah,
That is not a reason to
let's
award
give it
persona.
Devin, yeah.
But all the same,
You definitely
people
failed
are-
us.
I got
Two.
the exact same persona now that I did at the start of the session. I'm back at 2.
All right. Well,
So this would be 3.
I don't like.
I need
and
another
you two.
fate. I only have one fate.
What?
I only have
Yeah.
one fate.
And that was sort of my fault, which I'll go into more detail next time.
Alright, I'll take one first.
And the last thing is embodiment. Everybody can get this, but will everybody get it? Devin definitely going to get it because he played his character to a T. In fact, even the parts where it didn't make sense for him to roll, he went ahead and rolled anyways because his character was under mental duress. That's definitely a persona point for you. What about yourself?
Me?
Embodiment.
Embodiment of my character?
Yeah.
I'd say no, because my character sort of played in the back burner this round, or this session.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't step into the spotlight.
No.
So
Is that really counts as you're sitting in the spotlight though? What did you do that was? Well, you kind of did throw yourself into the middle of that fight there, just because you
Yeah,
rolled.
you throwed yourself in the middle of the fight, and then you
Mhm.
saved the people that were coming down the river. So
Yeah, you
Yeah.
swam out and
Yeah.
saved a bunch
Yeah.
of ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
embodiment. So
And-
embodiment is basically
If I was living, it was still working off my prior instinct, was always defend the weak.
Which,
which
yeah,
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say you got it.
Did you get your fate for always spend a week?
That's not my instinct this session.
It's not.
That's my
right.
prior instinct.
That's right. Changed. Right. Well, you got it anyways. You got the Kurt thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, embodiment. So basically, you played as if you were your character, including. So it says here is that you play a believable, entertaining manner throughout the entire session. If you have an accent, describe all your actions in vivid
Dude,
detail.
throwing
during
the
your belief
staff
level.
at the bear.
Actually, that was pretty cool. At the beginning,
Yes.
yeah.
I totally give you embodiment for that thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Just that one move gives you
Yeah.
embodiment.
Yeah.
And that's why the game is very good on narration. If you can narrate the shit and the stuff that you do and take that shit off of me, then you're gonna get embodiment every single time.
So what's embodiment give me?
One persona.
Cool. I can definitely use that.
Yeah, everybody gets persona.
Yeah.
Megan.
I've
Yeah, I think you still got to work on that.
yeah. Though I'm better than last time.
Yes, you are.
So
Yeah, you did a lot
Yeah.
of stuff this time. But yeah, I think you need some more work on narration, but that's just a
Yeah.
player thing.
Embodiment is being your character.
It's being your character, but not only being it, describing actions, using your belief and goal and instinct in a very cool way, using an accent, lighting the group up with laughter.
I'd say Matt's probably is the best one for that.
Yeah.
So
Matt, yeah.
Yeah.
Matt is a very good example, and so
Yeah.
is Devin.
yeah, Devin's
But
I'm coming around.
yeah, I think
Sort of.
for players wise, it's a hard one to get, and it says here it's a very hard one to give out, and it shouldn't be given out lightly, because if you start giving out lightly, then people are going to not care about their role playing as much because they're not going to be so embodiment because they're going to get it anyways.
Or get offended if you don't give it to them.
Right. Well, the
That's
rule
another-
says
yeah.
they gotta.
that's fair. It's only the second time I've ever played this.
Yeah, totally, and it's embodiment. It's weird.
You're already role playing a lot more than you were.
Yes, totally.
During our first even Pathfinder session until now, it's like you're role playing.
Yeah, but that's why she got a shitload of persona and shitload of fate.
Yeah.
Because last time I think she only had like 1 or 2 of each. So, and that's basically what it is. When you look at your fate and your persona, it pretty much tells you how good you roleplayed in the session. Because it's how good you roleplayed your character, your stuff like that, right? And it kind of gives you a gauge.
So we're going to make a mechanic like this in the World of Darkness campaign.
Yeah?
Towards the end of the session.
Yeah.
I like this. I like the setup of this game a lot. Yeah.
I think you guys like Burning Wheel too. But okay, that's the end of the session. Yeah, so we're just going to gather stuff and move along.
Angry, what time is it? Yeah, we got plenty of time.